We live on everything now. I didn't mean to do that. Yo, Steelo, what you been up to, dog? I know, are we live on over there? All right, Baltimore Ravens and Chicago Bears, week 8, the biggest storyline today. Welcome in, everybody. First of all, welcome in. Biggest storyline is Lamar Jackson is not playing today, which I think we all thought Lamar would be playing today. Obviously, he practiced with City Beautiful. What's going on, baby? How you feeling? What's goody? Biggest news, Lamar Jackson practice Wednesday, Thursday, limited practice. Then the Ravens said on Friday that Lamar was a full participant. And then Saturday we found out that Lamar isn't going to be playing at all. And so it's a lot of weird stuff going on. I mentioned this a couple weeks ago with the Ravens. I don't know what kind of flaky stuff is going on with the behind the scenes, but it's definitely something going on with the Ravens. Because how did he practice? How was he a full participant on Friday, but then Saturday y'all say he's not playing? I didn't understand that at all. What's good, City Beautiful? Don't forget to like the video. We got Ravens and Bears. Now, I mean, Tyler Huntley is going to get the start for today's game, but I mean, I was more confident with Lamar Jackson. City John, good to see you, beautiful. I appreciate you. We do have the screen share on in the Discord for those who want to tap in. We do have the sports. We do have everything up. Sorry, it's a lot. Once again, it's a lot going on right now. He doesn't want to play with a team with a defeated spirit. I think it's John Harbaugh. We're being honest. If we're just being like full blown. I think it's Harbaugh. I don't think it's nothing wrong with the team. The team on paper is good. I think it's Harbaugh. I think Harbaugh is the reason why. You can just tell by how the things that Harbaugh been saying, throwing people under the bus. I mean, we're being real. I think that's the biggest reason if we're being real here. But they also play on Thursday as well. They play a Thursday night game. So that also could be a reason why they're keeping Lamar off this game and saving him for the Dolphins game, I'm assuming, because they also play on Thursday night. But if that's the case, why would you say he's a participant in practice if you knew he wasn't going to play? I don't understand that. You had everybody thinking he was going to play. All right. Tyler Huntley is getting the start for today's game. This is a must-win game. The Ravens are coming off their bye week, bro. If they don't look good in this game, that's gonna be a big problem. You come off your bye week and then you lay an egg, then Harbaugh's gotta be gone if they lose this game after off your bye week. All right, here we go. Kickoff is underway. Devin Duvernay, former Raven. And it's a flag on the play. Devin Duvernay. City John, how you feeling today, baby? How you feeling today, beautiful? Somebody got injured already. So the Bears got a penalty. Good to see you, City John. Noah, thank y'all for holding it down over there. I'm doing good. Well, I was doing good until like the last 20 minutes. But we don't gotta get into too much detail about that. I apologize for bringing it up. I'm doing good though. All right, 1st and 10. Caleb Williams play action. And wide open. It's a tight end. Exactly. Trey, what's going on, my guy? How you feeling? Y'all injuring them on purpose. I mean, that's the only way we can win, right? Look at that. How's he that wide open, bro? He's wide open. Second down and 9 after the gain of 1. Yeah, thank you, City Beautiful. All right, 2nd down and 9. All right, play action by Williams over the middle. Got a man wide open. Well, not wide open, but caught. Adunze. Cornbread, what's good, man? How you feeling? We got the games on the Discord. Feel free. Doing good, man. Got Ravens, Bears on, man. A must win. Every game's a must win for the Ravens right now. It's good to see you, though, dog. Really good to see you, dog. And handoff. But a gain of 3 yards on the play. Good to see you, though, man. Really good to see you. Good to see you too, Stilo. Good to see y'all, man. Everybody on the red side, the purple side. I appreciate everybody, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. All right, 2nd down and 7. They're past midfield for the Ravens. Caleb Williams under center. Single back formation. And handoff. Swift. What's up with this defense, bro? What's up with the Ravens defense, bro? They just getting ran through. Still getting ran through. How is this still a problem? How is this still a problem? How are they still getting these runs to these gaps like this? Play action by Caleb Williams again. Bootleg, got a man wide open again. Wide open again, bro. Bears are looking like what is like what? I don't understand what's going on with the Ravens right now. This play action game is what is Roquan Smith doing? I mean, these play action bootlegs are just are eating up the Ravens, and they only ran the ball what once, twice, and they're already getting beat off of bootlegs with no play action, no running game established so far yet. Handoff to Swift. All right, second down and 3. How's the soccer game, man? Second down and 3. Tight end in motion for the Bears. Caleb Williams play action again, bootleg again. He's going to keep it himself this time. First down, Bears. First down, Bears. Third down and 1, shotgun formation. I thought he got the first down. False start Bears. So that go from a third down and 1 to a third down and 6. Today is National Tight End Day. The Ravens have been trashed this year, honestly. They're 1-5. It's crazy for me to say that. Third down and 6 for the Bears in the red zone already. A Dunze in motion. Caleb Williams looking left, looking middle, holding onto the ball, rolls out to his right-hand side. Throws, got a man, first down, Dunze. A Dunze, number 15 for the Bears, first down. This is insane. All right, first and goal for the Bears. Handoff to Swift, cuts back in. Roquan Smith on the tackle. Second down and goal. Shotgun formation for the Bears. Swift is out of the game now. Bunch formation on the left-hand side. Shotgun formation. Man in motion, 81. Handoff to number 25. And Ravens all over that. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. In camp. Yeah, we got to get a field goal out of this, bro. At least a field goal out of this. At least a field goal out of this. But yeah, Cornbread, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Third down and goal. Third and goal. 84 in motion, tight end for the Bears. This is big. This is big. Williams looking right. Scrambling to his right. Sack! Good job, Mike Green. The rookie, Mike Green. Good job. Good job, Mike Green. You rarely see the Ravens wear their black uniforms during the daytime. I'm actually kind of shocked Ravens are wearing the black uniforms during the daytime. You usually don't see that. That's usually like nighttime games. I'm primetime games. I mean, I like it though. I like it though. All right. 4th down, field goal attempt is good. Bears up 3-0. Bears up 3-0. All right, good drive by the Bears, but good hold by the Ravens. Bend but don't break defense. Bears up 3-0. We'll be right back on a Double R show. Appreciate you guys for being here. Yeah, Cornbread, good to see you. Yeah, the Ravens aren't doing so good this year, bro. A lot of injuries, a lot of bad defense, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, good stop. I mean, it's a bend but don't break defense, Stilo. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like how the Bears drove the field, but we didn't get them a touchdown. So you gotta take the moral victories how you can get them, man. You gotta take the moral victories how you can get them, man. Honestly. Everybody on the red side, in camp, thank you so much for holding it down. You and City Beautiful for holding it down. Don't forget to like the video if you can. I appreciate y'all, man. You guys are fantastic. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. Show some love if you can. Much love, everybody. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Yo, Foreign Beautiful, what's going on, baby? How you feeling? How you feeling, Foreign Beautiful? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Bears up 3-0. All right, Tyler Huntley in the Ravens offense. All right, Tyler Huntley, here we go. The Crystal Palace. All right, Tyler Huntley, here we go. Come on, y'all. All right, 1st and 10, shotgun pistol formation. And hand off to Derrick Henry. Henry. A game of 4 yards on the play. About 4 yards on the play. -7 turnover differential for the Ravens. Have you ever heard of a Ravens defense with a -7 turnover differential? That's how bad it's been this year. You can't get pass rush. You can't get takeaways. And then Cooper Rush has been throwing the ball to the other team. Play action by Tyler Huntley. Oh, he almost fumbled that ball. Ooh, he almost fumbled that ball. Montez Sweat with the sack on Tyler Huntley. He almost fumbled that ball. You gotta be careful with that ball, bro. Tyler Huntley, you gotta be a little bit better with that ball, bro. You gotta be a little bit more secure. That ball, look at that. That ball was almost a fumble, bro. That would have been really bad. His knee was down anyway, so it wouldn't even matter. All right, 3rd down and 9. Montez Sweat's a beast. Flowers in motion. Tyler Huntley. Got Zay Flowers. Got a man, Zay Flowers. He's short of first down. Short of first down. You see, that sack means everything. That sack was the reason why they're going to punt the ball. Yep. The short of first down. Put Cooper Rush in already. Yeah, no, we don't need to see that. What's up, Active? How you feeling, man? We definitely don't need that. I'll turn this stream off if I see Cooper Rush go back out there, bro. How you feeling though? I will turn this TV off, this monitor off, and go do something else. I'll go play MLB The Show, honestly. I'll play MLB The Show if they put Cooper Rush. I literally would turn this game off, bro. I mean, we've seen everything we need to see out of Cooper Rush in the 2 weeks he was in there. The 2.5 weeks he was in there, we've seen everything. We don't need to see that again. We don't need to see that again. But good to see you, man. I'm resting my foot on red zone. Hell yeah. All the boys, I think Steelo's still here. All the boys got the games on, man. I'm keeping an eye on certain score. I got a parlay in. I put a couple parlays in. I'm hoping all of them hit, but if they don't, I'm hoping at least one of them hit. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be here, keeping an eye on some of the games. I bet Zay Flowers. Well, he just got a catch for like what 7 yards, so that's a good start. But I still don't like the way the Ravens defense looked that first drive. I mean, they held them to a field goal, but I didn't like how the Bears just literally just walked down the field and just did whatever they wanted. You just had a bye week and your defense still looks. It's still early. It's one drive, but the defense still looks weird. Don't look like they self after a bye week. Like, this is the game that's really going to tell me everything. You just came off of a bye week. You know what I'm saying? There should be some level of improvement that we should be seeing here. So that first drive was not a good indication of anything. I put a Dunze, yeah, and he's already about to get that. He got half of that. He got half of that on the first drive. Exactly, on the very first drive, bro. Leave it up to the Ravens. Leave it to the Ravens, man. But the game's still early, so I'm not tripping. But I need to see this defense clamp. I just picked money line. I put money line on some teams. I can give you that information in 1 second. Last week we did good. We did good with that bet. We won $115 last week, which I still feel good about that. I can tell you in 2 seconds. Bears get the ball back. Caleb Williams under center. Active, it's good to have you in here too, by the way. I haven't really seen you much on the. I know you've been watching the Raiders games. Look at that. Look at that. The running back is running all over the Ravens. What is up with our run defense here? This run defense is terrible right now, bro. This run defense is terrible right now. What the fuck? Run defense is terrible, bro. Oh, it's the bye week for y'all. Okay, got you. I bet money on the Ravens to win, 49ers. Caleb Williams. Pressure on Williams. Throws it away. Ravens, 49ers, Eagles, Bills, Bengals, Patriots, Falcons, Buccaneers, Broncos, Colts. That's the 160 payout. The other one is Bengals, Patriots, Buccaneers, Broncos, Colts. These are all money line. I only do money line now. I don't really, spread would probably give me more money. All right, 2nd down and 10 after the throwaway by Williams. Play action over the middle. Got a man, 5-yard gain, 4-yard gain. Need to get you a player prop in parlay. Yeah, I've been meaning to tap in with you with that. I just been so busy with other things that really, I put that parlay in. I put the parlay I just told you like 15 minutes before the game started. I need to lock in a little bit, dedicate an hour or two before the games to do all that. I kind of was rushing. 3rd down and 6. Caleb Williams shotgun all day to throw the ball over the middle. Dropped. Flag on the play. Flag is on the play though. Dunze dropped it, but it's a flag. It's a flag on the play. Illegal contact on the Ravens. 1st down, Bears. Nate Wiggins with the illegal contact. Fresh set of downs. Even when we do something good, we still can't win. Even when we do something good. Even when we do something good, bro. Even when we do something good, bro. I still don't understand how this team is 1-5. I still don't understand how this team is 1-5. It's still weird to me. I don't even know how we were still considered the favorite, even with Lamar out. How we was a favorite in this game. Play action by Caleb Williams again. Got a man wide open. Dunze again. Dunze is cooking right now on Nate Wiggins. Dunze is cooking right now on Nate Wiggins right now. This is crazy. Crazy. Screenplay, wide receiver screen. Zacchaeus breaks a tackle, got about 4 yards on that. He said, shit, bigger parlays. Best to just do money lines. Yeah, and that's what I do. That's what I do money line for. It's, I just pick the teams that it just makes sense that they will win. But every now and then, there's going to be a team that just blows your ticket. But that's why I don't put a whole lot of money down on it. I don't have a whole lot of money to begin with. Handoff. Ravens defense all over that. Nice. Nice. Buke. Nice. I was about to say the spreads are the way to go. Yeah, exactly. No, the spreads are better to go, but you'll make more money on spread picks. And maybe that's what I'll start doing again. Wide receiver screen again on 3rd down, 1st down. Just breaking tackles. Ravens can't even tackle right. The Ravens can't even tackle right. What is going on right now? Ravens can't even tackle. What version of this team am I looking at right now? What version of this team am I looking at? DJ Moore. Pick up a 3 by the Bears. Bears driving again, bro. The Bears are driving again. It is all Bears. Play action again by Caleb Williams off his back foot. Is that not an intentional grounding? That's not grounding? I thought that'd be an intentional grounding. That's not grounding? That's not ground. I guess they're gonna say the tight end was near, I guess, but that. All right, another third down for if they can hold him to a field goal again, this will be good. We need a big stop here. Big stop, Ravens. 3rd down and 7. Big stop here. Big stop here. 84 in motion for the Bears. All day to throw. Got a man. Incomplete. Good. Forced the field goal. Good stuff. Ravens defense in the red zone has been good today. I don't think this is not even the red zone, but they're in this area of the field, they've been okay. It's just like the other half of the field, they're giving up yards, but they're holding the field goal. So that's good. That's good. That's good. Cairo Santos. And kick is up. Bears up 6-0 over the Ravens. All right, 2 field goals. 2 field goals. We'll take it. 2 field goals. We'll take it. I mean, I mean, at this point, as long as you didn't give up a touchdown, we'll take it. You said, I was about to say, you said 15 was in the area. I guess that's what they're saying, but to me, that should have been intentional grounding. That wasn't a catchable ball, though. But I mean, I guess I don't know. He wasn't even outside. He wasn't outside the tackle box. He was inside the pocket, and he just threw the ball away. I think that, to me, that's grounding, but they ain't called. All right. A quick moving first quarter. First quarter is over. Bears up 6-0 over the Baltimore Ravens. That was a very fast quarter. Bears looking for 5 in a row. Looking good so far. Looking good so far. Boss dude, what's good? What's good, boss dude? How you feeling? Sorry, I'm multitasking right now, but it's good to see. I still got your stream up, dog. Still got your stream up, my guy. Appreciate you all, and I love you, man. You know we gotta go in there with those Joe Brody wipe me down emote. Show love, my man Sosa and me. W love. You know, if he not there, I'm in there, bro. We showing love. The dynamic duo is staying alive. I'm good. I just need the Ravens to fucking do something here. You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating watching this football team play. Sometimes it could be 14-0. Exactly. No, it could be worse. I'm not gonna bitch, but it's like, come on, Ravens. The Giants just scored. I know. See, I see that. I'm like, the Giants was giving the Eagles some fits this year. But I'm good, boss dude. You said I sent it in Discord. I'm running the games. Where'd you put it in general? Yeah, I think you put it in general. You got Chris Olave over 63 yards. Tez Johnson over 41. All right, you know what? I might have to take a look at that. I might actually have to put some of those down before while I got a second here. Yeah, if y'all want to see the parlay ticket, it's in the Discord in the general. All right, Ravens offense. Come on, Ravens offense. We need to establish Derrick Henry. That's what we need to do. 1st and 10 Ravens. Hand off to Derrick Henry. And tripped up. 2 yards. 2-yard game. It's showing Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry, 1st down, Ravens. Good job. First down. Yeah, you could probably get better numbers than me on the books. All right, that's a bet. I'm about to actually take a look at it now, bro. I appreciate you. All right, 1st down Ravens after the Derrick Henry 1st down. Play action of Derrick Henry. Huntley is going to throw over the middle. Got a man, Flowers. 1st down. Tyler Huntley with a nice throw over the middle to Zay Flowers. Beautiful throw. Beautiful throw by Zay Flowers. Look at this. Zay Flowers knows how to get open. He knows how to get open. Good job. Good job. Good job. What a throw. What a throw. Flowers in motion. A quarterback keeper. Tyler Huntley's going to keep it. And there's a flag on the play. That was a good quarterback keeper. I like that. I like that play call. But it's a flag on the play. Who's the flag on though? Who's the flag on though? There's a face mask on the Ravens. Face mask on the Ravens, bro. Crazy. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy, bro. You got Olave over 63 yards. All right, I got Olave over 60 yards. Like, these penalties by the Ravens are so annoying. Tez Johnson, you got... Tez Johnson, who you got? That receiving yards. 1st and 23 now after the penalty. Single back formation. And play action by Huntley. Wide receiver screen. And Tylan Wallace. This is the receiver. Tez Johnson, you got yards. I don't see Tez Johnson for yards here. Oh, here we go. Oh, I just seen that touchdown steal that they showed with the Giants. You got Tez Johnson down for over 41 yards. All right, and then you got, who else we got? Cortland Sutton. They're going against the Cowboys, so yeah, he'll probably have those over 62 yards. Cortland Sutton. All right, 2nd down and 17 after the gain of that's a penalty. Another penalty. So back-to-back penalties by the Ravens. Still haven't learned anything from that bye week, bro. Still undisciplined after the bye week, bro. This is the same stuff we've been looking at all year long, bro. Undisciplined Ravens. Diggs is out too. Yeah, exactly. And the Cowboys defense already was like, George was that George Pickens. 58 yards. I think he will get more than that, honestly. They playing Denver. Never mind. Probably maybe not. Huntley throws. That Sands caught. Rashad Bateman with a catch. Good catch by Bateman. 15-yard throw. That's not a first down though, but good catch by Bateman. Is that a catch? Yep, that's a good catch by Bate. Good catch by Bate. Good catch by Bate. Michael Pittman for the Colts. Good catch by Bate. Michael Pittman. 3rd down and 7 for Tyler. We're in field goal range though. Tyler Huntley. And first down. Good job, Zay Flowers. Let's go. Good job. Zay Flowers is balling right now. We need this. We need that. And who is this? The Tennessee receiver? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good job. First down. First down Ravens. Hell yeah. Thank you, Actor, for that bet. All right, first down and 10. Huntley, Isaiah Likely. You barely see Isaiah Likely's name's been called this year. Likely, first down. Hell yeah. All right, Ravens offense looking like something. I mean, this is the best their offense has looked. Better than Cooper Rush. You know, I give them that. Their offense looks better than what it did with Cooper Rush. All right, 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard reception by Isaiah Likely. Single back formation, handoff to Derrick Henry. Henry! Nice run, gained about 4 or 5 yards by Derrick Henry. Now FanDuel doesn't want to work. Now you see what I'm saying? Active. Now FanDuel doesn't want to work. Now FanDuel wants to be tripping now. No, here we go. Let's say, you see how this shit work? Now when I'm trying to get the shit in, FanDuel want to be crashing and shit. I put $10 down on it. A chance to win 190 if it goes through. I'm talking about the ticket that you just gave me. So we're gonna see, bro. Listen, I'm putting my faith in you. Obviously you're not a magician, but I trust you more than I trust myself when it comes to this. 3rd down and 2 for Tyler Huntley. And quarterback keeper. And first down. He's got it. First down, Tyler Huntley on the quarterback keeper. Yeah, he got that first down. Let's go. The offense looks better with Tyler Huntley. Let's just be real. Cooper Rush is not. You can't do this kind of play with Cooper Rush. There's more flexibility and versatility with Huntley as what he can do. It's okay if this don't hit, but you hit on another parlay. I need 2% of your earnings just for false advertising. 1st and 10 Ravens in the red zone. Derrick Henry still going. There we go. Come on, beast. Feed that beast. I like that. I've rarely seen the Ravens run that formation. That's the full house package. You got the 2 tight ends and then a running back. That's old school. That's old school Ravens right there with Jamal Lewis formation. Henry, touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown, Baltimore. Ravens on the board. Touchdown, Derrick Henry. Haven't been able to say that a lot in the last few weeks. Touchdown, Ravens. Have not been able to say that a lot. Have not been able to say that a lot. It's gotten to the point where I don't even have no liquor to take a shot because the Ravens ain't been scoring nothing. I think I got a little bit of liquor left. Every Ravens touchdown, we take a shot. I haven't done this in a very long time. I'll take a shot. And there we go. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown, Ravens. Good job, Derrick Henry. Touchdown. Yes, sir. Take a little baby shot. I ain't got that much left. I haven't bought no liquor because I knew Lamar wasn't going to be playing last few weeks. I'm going to take a baby shot. I ain't got that much. Just in case they score another touchdown. I got enough for at least two. Oh. I ain't made pour that much. Hold on. I got to save some just in case they get a touchdown later. All right, y'all. Take a shot. I only got my shot glass. That's how you know the Ravens been so bad. I ain't got a shot glass. Here we go. I haven't did that in a minute. Thank you, Stilo. Appreciate that, my guy. All right, I guess I can get my shot counter overlay back on the screen. I took it off because, well, obviously you know why. Obviously you guys know why. You guys know why. But now I guess I can put my shot counter back up. I mean, the offense does look better. The offense does look better with Tyler Huntley in there. But every Ravens fan knows that. Every Baltimore fan knew that. That's why when they put Cooper Rush in, I was like, I get it. You paid him the money, but we're trying to win football games. And Cooper Rush, to me, just he's not versatile enough. It's just that simple. He doesn't have the mobility, and he can't run those RPOs like Lamar and Tyler Huntley can. Every Ravens fan knows that. So when they put Cooper Rush in, I was like, are y'all trying to lose on purpose? He's a pocket passer, and our offensive line is trash. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Good job, Ravens. 7-6. And I need the Ravens to win anyway because my parlay. Yo, TRL, what's good, man? You gotta keep feeding Derrick Henry. Exactly, bro. Polar Bear, what's good? Welcome in, Polar Bear. Sorry, I keep forgetting to read the chat over here. Forgive me, y'all. I need to do a better job of keeping the chat up on this side. Polar Bear, it's good to see you, though, man. How you doing? How you feeling? TRL, how you feeling, dog? Welcome in. Appreciate y'all boys being here, man. I'm just gonna keep the chat like this. That way I can see both chats. Good to see all y'all, man. Noah, I'm drinking Malibu, the same Malibu from beginning of the year. It's crazy. I'm not even a drinker like that no more, bro. I don't even really be buying liquor like that no more. I be babysitting this shit now. Devin Duvernay, the former Raven. Wow, the former Raven, Devin Duvernay, he wanted that touchdown bad. You can tell. He wanted that touchdown bad. He wanted that touchdown bad, bro. Yeah, TRL, what's good, man? Gotta keep feeding Derrick Henry. He said, Steelers fan in the house, Polar Bear. All right, 1st and 10 for Caleb Williams and the Bears. Now down by 1 point. All right, defense. There we go. Good stop. Good stop by the defense. Hopefully now the offense puts some points on the board. The defense can actually like play more inspired. Now that there's actually like points on the board. I'm hoping that's the reason. All right, 2nd down and 10. Caleb Williams, sidearm throw. And good tackle by Roquan. Good tackle by Roquan Smith. Yeah, I'm sorry, boys. My bad. I'm simulcasting the stream, so I'm sorry I wasn't looking at the chat. But it's good to see both of y'all. TRL, good to see. I think you've been in here before. Thank you for coming through again. I'm hoping we win this game too. 1, because we get to go to 2-5. 2, because I got a parlay on the Ravens. So I have a couple of reasons why I need the Ravens to win this game. You feel me? Polar Bear, good to see you. If you ran out of liquor, I got a bottle of Jameson. Hell yeah. Hell, see, you always got my back. Even though you're a Steelers fan, you always got my back, bro. And I love that. Pressure! Oh, sack! Let's go, Ravens defense. And they're going to get him for intentional grounding. Let's go. And we're going to give him, that's intentional grounding too. And that's intentional grounding. Hell yeah, we representing, bro. Hell yeah. Let them know, TRL. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Intentional grounding by the Bears. 4th down. Ravens, and they're going to punt the ball. Let's go. And that's what I'm saying. Maybe the Ravens scoring some points motivates the defense to play better. That was the best drive I've seen on defense from the Ravens in 4 weeks. That drive right there is the best Ravens defense drive I've seen in 4 weeks. Good job. Give credit where credit is due. Good job. Good job. Good job. Well, that punt is crazy to the 1 yard line. The punt is crazy. The ball was touching the 1 yard line. I mean, the Ravens will get the ball at the 1 yard line, but it's a penalty on the play. 61-yard punt is insane. Illegal formation on the Bears. Re-kick. All right, so they're going to re-kick that. So that nice. Conscious Beauty was good. Did you have your part? Yeah, I've already smoked, beautiful. How you feeling? How you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Happy Sunday. Happy football Sunday. How you doing? Give me a hug if you can. I appreciate you. Give me a hug if you can, baby. Happy football Sunday. It's great to see you. Yeah, you weren't here, baby. You weren't here. It's all good, though. I still love you, though. I still love you. I'm a raid. No. Please don't do that. I don't need to see that Aquarius side come out. That Cardi B. I don't need to see that Cardi B come out. I don't need to see that Cardi B come out. I don't need to see all that. That's a different kind of energy. But thank you. Yeah, I know you do. Oh, I know. You got that Cardi B in you. Oh, I know. I don't need to see that. Not on a Sunday. I don't need to see that. No, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that side. You said third reason to beat the Bears is because they suck. I mean, I don't know, Polar Bear. They won 4 in a row, bro. I don't want to say the Bears are garbage. They have won 4 in a row. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that Cardi B come out. At least don't come out on me. You can use that on somebody else. It's not me. I don't need to see that Aquarius Cardi B come out. That's a different vibe. That's a whole different vibe that I don't want no parts of. But thank you for being here, beautiful. I appreciate you. A lot has been going on this morning. I ordered something off of Instacart, and my grandmother, I guess the lady rang. I told the lady to leave the item at the door, but I guess she was like, it's too expensive, so she didn't want to leave it. So I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I didn't hear the order. I didn't know that the person was even here. So I go out there. I'm like, it should be here by now, and it wasn't out there. And I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? And so I don't know what was going on, but my grandmother told her something, and so she kept the item. She didn't want to leave it at the door. So I was like, okay. So then I call Instacart support, and I said, well, the chat thread is gone now. I can't text her no more to say come back and I'm here, because y'all disabled the chat. So can y'all like contact her and like have her bring the shit back? Because now I'm fully aware of what's going on now. They're like, no, we can't contact her. I said, how the fuck you can't contact somebody that worked for you? Like she's literally a driver for you. You talking about you can't contact her? I said, literally the chat option is not allowing me to, because I would just message her myself. I'm like, how's she working for you? Well, we can give you a credit. I said, dog, I'm looking at her message. She's literally like, the item is too expensive. I rang your doorbell. Somebody answered the door and said, that's not for this address. So I kept it. So I said, all right, that was my grandmother that said that. I said, cool. It's in the thread that she didn't keep the item on purpose, like to steal it. She kept it because my grandmother was like wrong address, because my grandmother didn't know, because I ordered it when she was asleep. So I'm like, can't you just call the lady back and oh, we can't call her. I said, how the fuck are y'all support, but you can't contact your drivers? Stupid. So they're like, all right, we're just gonna give you a credit. And then of course, when I go back to reorder the item again, that item is no longer in stock. So now I gotta get another item. It's like, bro, it's like, what are we doing here, bro? It's all good though. Everything is gonna work itself out. They gave me a credit. They need to give me a credit plus some more, but it is what it is. So I got another item. I got another version of the item that I'm, you know, I reordered, but it's not the same one I originally wanted. Maybe this will be better. Maybe there's a reason why this happened. Maybe the item that I'm getting is better. I had to get some new headphones because my headphones were acting up yesterday. I need to get some new Astro headphones, and I had a couple dollars. Boss dude, do you feel me, boss dude? Boss dude, do you feel me? Like it's so dumb, bro. It's so dumb. How you can't call your own support? Crazy. Come on, we are unable to call the driver. How? She works for you. I'm asking. I'm like, so where's the item at? She could keep the item for herself. Like that's a free item. If y'all can't contact her, I don't have it. So what the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Look at Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco going crazy with the Bengals. He got receivers now. Joe Flacco going crazy right now. You'll get it for me? Yeah, come find her, baby. Go find her and get that Cardi B on. I'm not blaming the driver per se. I'm blaming Instacart for like just telling me that bullshit. I'm blaming Instacart for that bullshit reason that you can't contact the driver. That's what I'm mad about. So now the driver gets to basically keep that shit if they want to, I guess. I don't know how that works. But the problem is there was only one of that item in stock left. So when I tried to reorder it, I couldn't reorder it because the item is out of stock now. So where's the original item that I ordered? If they don't have it, obviously, and I don't have it, the driver has it. So is the driver taking it back to the store? Like, what's going on here? Like, you know what I'm saying? But once again, I'm letting it flow. Everything happens for a reason. So maybe these headphones I'm getting are going to be better. All right, the flag on the Bears, 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Play action to Derrick Henry. Huntley got a man wide open. But then Andrews dropped it. Oh, they're ruling like they're going to give it a catch and a fumble? All right, they're going to say catch and fumble. Okay, out of bounds. Okay, for 24-yard catch by Mark Andrews. 24-yard catch. I think that's a good call. He definitely got 2 feet down. Good job, Ravens. Good job. Zay Flowers, gain of 7. Good job, Ravens. Good job, Ravens overall. Good job. That's a catch by Andrews. 2 feet, 1, 2, and then the ball pops out. That's a catch though. Thank you, Contest Beauty. Thank you, boss dude. Appreciate your love. You said the Packers fan. Yeah, Packers fans always want to see the Bears suck, and that makes sense. But the Bears are actually been playing good this year, though. 2nd down and 4 after the gain of 6 by Zay Flowers, not 7. Pistol formation. Handoff to Henry. And Bears all over Henry right there. Bears are all over King Henry. Ravens offense look much better now. Much better offense now from the Ravens. Much better. Much better. That was not a freaking catch. How was that not a catch? Can you tell me from your point of view, how was that not a catch? He caught the ball he made a football motion 2 feet. That's a catch. When you make 2 feet, Derrick Henry dropped the ball. Derrick Henry dropped it. I said you go for it. I go for it on 4th down. Yeah, I go for that because Derrick Henry should have caught that ball. Derrick Henry should have caught that ball. They going for it on 4th down and 2. I like this call. The offense has been doing better. I like this call. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate you having my back like that. 4th down and 2. 4th and 2. I don't like this. And 1st down, Zay Flowers. Good job. Pick play. Yeah, you asked me was I smoking. I put it on my Instagram story, by the way, too. Oh, good throw and catch by Huntley and Zay Flowers right there. 1st down, Ravens on 4th down. Yeah, how was that not a catch from your point of view, Noah? I'm curious to hear why you say that wasn't a catch. That was definitely a catch by Mark Andrews. And then when I showed the replay, it confirmed it. Zay Flowers the only one been balling was here. Play action by Huntley. Huntley over the middle, got a man! Zay Flowers again, 1st down, Ravens! Zay Flowers is balling right now. 1st down. Yeah, Tyler Huntley is much better in his offense. He's much better in his offense. Tyler Huntley looking good. I got a parlay on FanDuel right now. We got Wildcat with Derrick Henry. Wildcat with Derrick Henry. Yo, Trey, you see this, bro? This is why you and a lot of other Ravens fans were asking for Tyler Huntley to be in the game against the Rams. The offense looks better, and we all know that because Tyler Huntley has played with this team on numerous occasions. The offense looks way better, bro. If we can just win this game and get Lamar back on Thursday, the Ravens can legitimately make a run. The team is. I still wonder why this team is 1-5, bro. We're not as bad as the record. I mean, the defense is bad, but we're not. But the defense did play good against the Rams. They only held the Rams to 17 points. But this team can make a run. If Lamar Jackson gets back, if Tyler Huntley can win this game, the Ravens can go on a run. The offense don't look that bad with Tyler Huntley in there. You put Lamar in there, we back to 30 points a game. We can definitely beat the Bears. We definitely can if they keep playing like this. You know, if they keep playing like this. Defense got to lock in. Yeah, Content Breed, thank you for the shout out. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Like, every Ravens fan knows this. It's like the coaching staff doesn't realize what they got. They got Derrick Henry, then they forget to use him. They got Tyler Huntley, but they rather put Cooper Rush in there. You know what I'm saying? They got Keaton Mitchell, but they don't want to use Keaton Mitchell. Like, you got talent on this roster, but it's the coaching staff that doesn't recognize their own talent in their own backyard. I don't understand. The Ravens. This is not a talent issue. This is a coaching issue. The 1-5 is all coaching. They have the names on offense and defense to have at least 3 wins by now. At least 3 wins. At least 3 wins. You said the running back for the Giants just broke his leg. Ooh, Scatterable. Oh, no. No, Polar Bear. You saying Scatterable broke his leg? No way, bro. And he was their heart and soul, really. Outside of Dart, who just got in there a couple weeks ago. You're saying Scatterwoo broke his leg, broke his ankle, his leg, his foot turned the wrong way. Ooh, ooh. That's not the news I wanted to hear. Even though I'm not a Giants fan, they just lost. They lost Neighbors, and you can't lose Scatterwoo, bro. Bad enough you don't have Malik Neighbors. That's crazy, bro. I don't either, Beauty. 2nd down and 7. Quarterback keeper by Huntley. He got about 1 yard on the quarterback keeper by Tyler Huntley. Exactly, especially the season ending. Exactly, Beauty. Exactly. You said his foot turned the wrong direction. It just happened. Oh, you watching the game live. They can't afford to lose Scatterwoo, bro. They can't afford to lose Scatterwoo, bro. Like, he's been their heart and soul, bro. He's been their heart and soul. 3rd down and 5 for the Ravens. Shotgun. Tyler Huntley. And catch by Mark Andrews. And he's short of 1st down. Flag on the play. Penalty on the play. Bears been bringing the pressure, though. It's a holding on the Ravens. That's coming back. These penalties for the Ravens. No, illegal motion, excuse me. Illegal motion on Mark Andrews. These penalties by the Ravens are so bad, bro. These are all coaching plays, bro. Like, you don't have your football team's not coached if you're having these penalties like this, bro. That's a John Harbaugh issue. Third down and 10. 3rd down and 10. And sack. And Tyler Huntley sacked. Told you the pressure by the Bears. Bears been bringing that pressure. And Tyler Huntley gets sacked by, who's that? Dexter? Who's that? Number 90. I can't even see what number that is. Number 99 for the Bears and number 50 with a combined sack. Good job by the Bears defense. Is going to force a field goal. The Bears call a timeout. It's 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. I think the Ravens are going to get the ball back at halftime. So the Bears call a timeout. Tyler Loop is going to extend the Ravens lead to 4 with a field goal, 42-yard field goal. 42-yard field goal. And the kick is up, and it's good. Kick is good. Ravens up. Extend their lead 10-6. Tyler Loop with a 42-yard field goal. Yo, James, what's good? I'll answer in 1 second. How you feeling, by the way? At the time of the Cooper Rush signing, Tyler Huntley was not on his roster. I promise you, if it was reversed and the Ravens had already had Tyler Huntley as the number 2, I don't think they would have signed Cooper Rush to a $10 million deal to be a backup. I think Tyler Huntley became available at some point after they had already signed Cooper Rush, and I think that was probably their best backup. But if you're just getting to the nitty gritty of it, the signing didn't make sense because him and Lamar Jackson are two different quarterbacks. I think they were relying on the fact that Lamar wouldn't get hurt, so that a backup wouldn't even be necessary. But if you're going to bring in a backup behind Lamar Jackson, it needs to be somebody with somewhat of the same skill set. Obviously, nobody is Lamar Jackson, but you need to bring in a mobile quarterback that can run the RPO. You know what I'm saying? And Cooper Rush can't do that. So I'm not really sure why they brought him in to begin with either. Because you now see with Tyler Huntley, someone who has a similar skill set like Lamar Jackson, how the offense actually looks now. It actually looks like a Lamar Jackson type of offense. Obviously, Tyler Huntley can't make the kind of throws Lamar can make, and he doesn't have the scrambling ability like Lamar does, but it looks better. And had they have ran Tyler Huntley out there and against Houston and against the Rams, maybe we win one of those games, you know. So yeah, they gave Cooper Rush too much money anyway to be a backup, you know. So to answer your question, James, the Cooper Rush signing should have never happened to begin with. But given the timeline of they didn't have Tyler Huntley, I feel like if they had Tyler Huntley already on the roster, they wouldn't have signed Cooper Rush because it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So now if Lamar Jackson has to miss any more time, I at least feel more confident the Ravens will win more games with Huntley. Don't even put Cooper Rush back out there no more. Like, he doesn't need to go back out there at all. Let him make his money. Let him sit on the bench because the offense was doing dog shit. Matter of fact, even in the preseason, he looked terrible in the preseason. Not even just the regular season. Cooper Rush was terrible in the preseason, bro. Damn, Devin Duvernay got drilled. Damn, Devin Duvernay got rocked. God damn. That's why the Packers didn't trade Malik Willis. They understood the value of Malik Willis would have been a good quarterback behind Lamar Jackson. Tyler Huntley, Anthony Richardson, if the Colts ever moved off of Anthony Richardson because they got Daniel Jones, and they was like, you know what, Anthony Richardson would be a good backup for the Ravens. A quarterback like that, not Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush don't even make sense. He's a pocket passer, and he's an average one at that. He doesn't even fit this offense. The Ravens run RPO offense and pistol formation offense with 12 personnel heavy package. They run a 12 personnel offense. You know what I'm saying? One running back and two tight ends. You know? So why would you bring in a quarterback like Cooper Rush with a team that runs a lot of 12 personnel package? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even make any sense. But that's the Ravens for you, bro. And Caleb Williams got a lot of green grass. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. A lot of green grass. Can't give that up. You said thank you for your response. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here. I don't know if you already are following the channel, but definitely I do Ravens reactions every Ravens game. We're going to be – I forgot they played Thursday. I got to rearrange my schedule because I actually was playing on streaming on Twitch on Thursday for Horror Night, but the Ravens play on Thursday, so I'll be back here on Thursday to do the Ravens game. So definitely tap in with the channel if you like. Richardson will be on the trade block. Yeah, they got Daniel Jones now, which is crazy to say Daniel Jones is actually balling right now. But they got Daniel Jones. So Anthony Richardson, I don't think the Ravens are going to trade for him. They don't need Daniel Richardson no more. But if this was like early in the off season, I think the Ravens, because his value was low. He was hurt, and then he got hurt again, and he wasn't playing that good anyway. But I think behind Lamar Jackson in this offense, I think he would look a lot better in this offense than he would the Colts. So this is my personal opinion. But the Ravens were dumb to sign Cooper Rush. I didn't understand it to begin with. When I first heard about it, I liked it at first because I was like, all right. But you got to think Dallas Cowboys got receivers, and their offense is different. The offense is not the same as the Ravens. The Cowboys run a lot of 11 personnel, which is more focused on a lot of receivers on the field and less tight ends, whereas the Ravens run a lot of 12 personnel, where you got a lot of heavy package, more blockers, more tight end blockers, but also pass catching tight ends. And so that offense favors more of a Lamar Jackson, Tyler Huntley, because of the RPO. You get the extra blockers and stuff, you know? So I never understood it to begin with, the signing. But that's the Ravens for you. That's the Ravens for you. Yeah, I think Lamar will be back by the Thursday game for the Dolphins. It's Miami. It's in Miami. You know Lamar's going to play in Miami. He's from Miami, bro. I mean, he's from Florida. Excuse me. He's from Florida, not Miami. You know Lamar's going to play in that game. And I think that's part of the reason why he didn't play in this game. I feel like there's a quick turnaround. You rather have Lamar ready for the Thursday game than today's game. So give him a few extra days to heal. It was just the fact that the Ravens had listed him as a full participant, which made us think that he was going to play. If he wasn't going to play, you shouldn't have. Maybe it was a mind game to play with the Bears. I don't know what the reason was, but it was weird. Anyway, 1st and 10, 49 seconds to go. Caleb Williams got the ball. Dump off to Swift. Yeah, I think I'm not Ali. I'll call it Ali. Trey. I think it was a little bit of deception, a little bit of trying to like mind games to have you think Lamar was going to start and then he wasn't, because he definitely practiced. He definitely was on the scout team practice, but they said he was. I thought he was like full pads practice. Intentional grounding. That should be another intentional grounding, right? That should be another grounding call, right? There was nobody near there. Is that not an intentional grounding, bro? That's gotta be intentional grounding. They said Lamar, yeah, right. They said Lamar was in full practice, right? But apparently he wasn't. He was on the scout team. Oh, there goes the flag for intentional ground. I'm about to say, where's the flag at, bro? That's a big flag, by the way. Yeah, they said he was in full practice. So then how did he go from full practice to not playing? So like it makes sense now because the Dolphins game, maybe he's not really fully healthy, or they rather just like be on the safe side. I feel like they can win this game, get Lamar back, beat the Dolphins, and then we could go on a winning streak. I'm just thinking psychologically what the Ravens might have been thinking about, but Tyler Huntley can win you this game, most definitely. If the defense keep playing like this, the second quarter defense has been good. The first quarter defense wasn't so good. Ravens have clamped down now on their defense, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. You could sign the best quarterback in the draft and still could be a bust. Exactly. The system matters, Polar Bear. Exactly. The system that you play in matters. You can't just put a quarterback anywhere. It has to like fit his skill set. Exactly. All right, 3rd down and 15 for the Bears. That's a big penalty right there. That intentional grounding. 3rd down and 15 for the Bears. And Ravens call timeout. Ravens call timeout. Ravens call timeout. You said, I'm sure they don't want to run. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I guess the issue I have with it, James, is how they listed him. If you're saying he was a full participant, you gave the impression that he was ready to go. I don't have a problem with them letting him heal. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think it was more of a mental game with to the Bears to prepare for Lamar, but get Huntley. But I feel like if you're preparing for Lamar, you get Huntley. You are prepared because Huntley is not as good as Lamar. So it's like, I don't understand. I don't know, bro. All right, 3rd down and 15. Oh, they got to hurry and get the field goal team on. They got to hurry and get that field goal team on. Oh, 8 seconds to go. He got to hurry up and rush this field goal. 5 seconds to go. This is a long field goal. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. He got it off. And he made it. Oh, he's short. He missed it. 58 yards short. He missed it. But they had to rush the field goal. They had no timeouts. That intentional grounding was big. They lost a timeout. They lost a down. That intentional grounding was huge. Was a huge play. Missed the field goal. Ravens up 10-6 at halftime. That was great half. Great half by the Ravens. Great half. 40. Ravens defense gave up 43 yards in the second quarter. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, y'all. We're at halftime. I'll be right back. Go ahead and get your refreshments. Get whatever you gotta get. We'll be back. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Everybody that's in the chat on both streams. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. We'll be right back. Beauty, thank you so much. Give me a second, and we still, Beauty, you won't even believe this. So now, the ones that I wanted, the second version that I wanted, they don't have those either. This is crazy, bro. Like, what is up with today, bro? Maybe it's telling me I don't need these. Maybe that's what it's telling me. What is going on with today with this order? This is crazy. Ravens up 10-6. We got a few more minutes before the second quarter, or second half. I'm gonna try this again. Try this again. Try this again. This is my third time today trying this out. I think it's just meant to be not to be had at this point. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. This is the last time I'm trying this. Last time I'm trying this. I'm gonna chalk this up as this is one of those days where it's just not meant for me to have anything. I think that's what this is. I think that's what this is trying to tell me. All right, we are getting ready to get to the second half. All right, I'll focus on this when the game's over. All right, we are back. It's like halftime be going by quick nowadays. It's only 15 minutes, right? Oh, Keaton Mitchell got crushed. You said, what up? They interviewing John Harbaugh real quick. John Harbaugh sounds confident. Bro, I swear I gotta be the worst at packing. Why you say that? I'm sure they don't want to rush them all. You said universe is telling you no. Yeah, I think that's what it's telling me. He's going deep. Tyler Huntley, catch, Bateman, spin move by Bateman. A big game by Rashad Bateman, first down Ravens, and then some. Look at that. That's what Tyler Huntley can do, man. Look at that throw by Tyler Huntley. Look at that throw. Look at that throw. That's a beautiful throw by Huntley. Beautiful throw by Tyler Huntley. Absolutely beautiful. What a good throw. Good start. Ravens already at the 30-yard line of the Bears. Flowers in motion. Henry, King Henry, 7-yard gain, 8-yard gain. Offense looks like something now. always pack last second. Yeah. You gotta be a little bit more proactive. Trust me, I understand how that is. I get you. I get you. Derrick Henry got 10 carries for 44 yards. I formation. 2nd down and 3. Heavy package here. Is that Patrick Ricard? That is Patrick Ricard. I forgot he was back. Is that first down? I think it's a first down. Ali, well, welcome in, man. Cam Scatterbull has been ruled out. Yeah, I heard he injured his leg or his ankle. He rolled over it. I didn't expect him to come back. He's a real trooper if he actually came back. The wife always packs him. Yeah, I get him. I'm last minute with that kind of shit too, so I can relate. 3rd down and 1. First down, Henry. There we go. There you go. There you go. First and 10, Ravens. Ravens looking good right now. Shotgun formation for Huntley. Looking right, looking middle, looking left. Pump fake. Escapes the pocket to his right. Throws it. Good just to get the ball out. Good job. Good just to get the ball out of his hands. Good stuff. Mark Andrews was open. Well, no, he wasn't open. He wasn't open initially. I thought he was. All right, 2nd down and 5. Ravens moving the ball. Here we go. Second down and 5. Quarterback keeper. Yeah, that's going nowhere. That's going nowhere. That's going nowhere. Third down and 8. This is a big 3rd down for the Ravens. Shotgun, Huntley looking left. Short throw. About gain of 3. Short. Short by the arm. Okay, kick a field goal. It's all good. Good, all good. Scoring drive though. That was Isaiah Likely, not Hopkins. That was not Hopkins. That was Isaiah Likely. The commentator got it wrong. It's all good. It's good that they got the ball down there. Good drive. Tyler Loop. And field goal is good. Extends the lead to 7, 13-6 Ravens. All right. I like it though. The last few drives by the Ravens have been good. I mean, they've gotten field goals, but they've been at least moving the ball to be in scoring position. You know what I'm saying? So good stuff. Good stuff. I can't believe the Dolphins are beating the Falcons that bad right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Good job, Ravens. Good job. Good job. Yeah, no, I think they don't want me to get this thing today, but I need a new headset. I mean, I need to get a new headset regardless. So something's got to give here. Something's got to give. I need a new headset. So we're gonna find something here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. But maybe it is the universe saying no. We'll see. If this next one don't go through, then yeah, I'm just gonna wipe my hands clean. I'm just gonna wipe my hands clean and say fuck it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna wipe my hands clean and just say that this is just not meant to be. I'm just gonna say it's not meant to be and let it be what it is. You feel me? Ravens looking good though. This is the best game I've seen the Ravens play in 4 weeks. I thought the Rams game wasn't that bad, but the offense couldn't do nothing. I think defensively, I think the Ravens did pretty good in that game. But this is the best I've seen the Ravens play. All right, here we go. Bears get the ball back. Kickoff return. Fumble! 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 I think the Bears got it back though, but that was a fumble. Yep. Oh yeah, he definitely fumbled that ball. Oh, that was close. Oh yeah, he got it back. Yep, he got it back. He got it back. That definitely was a fumble though. All right, handoff to number 25. Manungai, but again about 3 yards on the run for the Bears. Eagles get a touchdown. Quick throw. Ravens defense all over that bad boy. Loss of one. Ravens defense coming to play now. Ravens defense is playing football now. I love it. This is the defense I'm used to. This is what I want to see. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Awesome Psycho was good. A shot of liquor. Yeah, you a magnet to that, bro. What's good? What's good? Third down. Third down and 8. How you feeling now? Third down and 8. Shotgun. Williams. And caught, but short of the first down. Good job, defense. Yeah, you a magnet to anything liquor. Good job. Good job. Good. Ravens defense has been much better since that first quarter. Much better. Much better. I guess. It's a flag on the play on the punt. Who's the flag on though? Who's the flag on? That's on the Ravens. You said, I guess confiscating distraction. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I think that do play a role in it. I think the bye week had played a role in it. I think they got some players back. Patrick Carr's back. I think also Tyler Huntley in starting quarterback makes a difference here, because you see like the team has more fight and there's more life in this team because Huntley is starting, because they know that Huntley can at least move the ball downfield a little bit. I feel like they realize Huntley gives them the best chance to win. So yeah, but I think taking the stuff out of the locker room, the video games and the pool table or whatever it was, I think definitely does factor into it as well. Focus more on football and less distractions. I agree with that, Ali. I agree with that, dog. I agree with that, bro. Thank you for the alert, Cornbread. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, you boys looking good right now. You know who else looks good right now? Me. Smooth K, what's going on, my guy? How you feeling? How you doing, my guy? Welcome in. Welcome. No, not them. Not them. Not them. Double R looks good. Double R looks good. You feel me? But how you feeling, man? Welcome in. I appreciate it. No problem, man. No problem. Praying for a Ravens win for my parlay, and I just need them to win, because we cannot go 1-6. I'm high. You ain't even tell me you was smoking, bro. We could have a smoke session. I'm back to smoking weed now. You feel me? I'm back to smoking weed. I'm back to smoking. Matter of fact, I still got I got the pen. I got the pen, so I guess I'll do that real quick. I'm back to smoking weed. Well, the Ravens got to get a touchdown. I already took a shot earlier. The Ravens only got one touchdown. I took a shot earlier. Yeah, 1-6 would be crazy. They can't do that. I'm good. I'm high and stuff. What kind of toppings did you get on your pizza? I think we talked about this the other day. Like, pineapples don't go on pizza. I think we talked about that the other day. I'm sure you didn't put pineapples on there. I'm at my brother's watching the Eagles and Giants. They all Giants fans. Well, at least you get to rub it in their face. At least you get to rub it in their face. First down, Derrick Henry. Yeah, get high, bro. Enjoy life. Bro, if you down, bro, I don't know if you got to work. I might get on Mario Kart later, dog. I know we talk about getting on Mario Kart. If you want to get on Mario Kart, let me know. Let me know, bro. Second down and 6 after. Oh, we got Keaton Mitchell signing. Keaton Mitchell, first down and more. First down, Mitchell. Where has that been at? Where has that been at? We know Keaton Mitchell can do that. We know that. What a play. What a run by Keaton Mitchell. Good blocking. Look at that. We know he can do that. We know Keaton Mitchell can do that. Hell yeah, Stilo, you feel me? Yeah, I'm down. Let me know when you get back in the crib. We can play some Mario Kart later after all the football games go, at least after this game goes on. So let me know. Hell yeah, I'm smoking on that Fruit Bedrock. I still got this vape pen I need to finish. Play action by Huntley. Going deep. Deep. Overthrow. I thought he had that throw. Thank you, Stilo. Got Fruit Bedrock. Well, thank you for joining. If we go 1-6, John Harbaugh and Zach Orr gotta go. TRL, no doubt, bro. Especially after a bye week. Yeah. Oh, illegal use of hands. Okay. Maybe it wasn't a face mask. Can we see the replay of that again? Oh yeah, I forgot you got Mario Kart too. Yeah, we could definitely play some. You got Mario Kart World, Psycho. You got, I don't know. Did you get like the Switch too? But I'm down to get on some Mario Kart. Me and Smooth K have been talking about this for a while now, so we overdue. Derrick Henry goes nowhere. This might be the biggest upset of the way. The Ravens. How is this the biggest upset of the day when the Ravens were favored in this game? I think the Ravens were actually like what 6.5 point favorites in this game. If I'm not mistaken, I think I could be wrong. Maybe that was with Lamar in there, but I think the Ravens were still favored to win this game even with Lamar not playing. So how could this be the biggest upset? I don't think nobody really realistically thought the Ravens were gonna lose to the Bears if Tyler Huntley started the game. It was only if Cooper Rush was gonna play. You said my audio is cutting? Is my audio cutting, y'all? On y'all? Look at Tyler Huntley go! Tyler Huntley! He's taking off! Y'all saying it's skipping? Is it skipping for y'all? They're saying it's skipping. Hold up, what? Can somebody tell me on the purple, is it skipping? Test. It's not doing anything on my end. It's not doing anything on my end. I got the stream up on my. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, on my end it's Gucci. I say it shouldn't be doing anything. The stream looked good to me. Maybe refresh it and let me know. He said y'all better win. Yep, it's the Bears. We better win. Yeah, refresh and let me know. Yeah, it's not skipping on my end. Tyler Huntley going off. Tyler Huntley going off right now, bro. Audio's good. Thank you, James. Appreciate that, dog. We got spread formation by the Ravens on 2nd down and 8. No running back in play here behind Huntley. Shotgun. Huntley looks right, looks middle. He's going to take off again. He stops. Oh, that was a... Oh, he could have had Rashad Bateman right there. Yeah, Rashad Bateman open too. Oh, he had Bateman open too. Okay, it's better now. Thank you. Thank you, boys on the red side. Thank you. Thank y'all for letting me know, because I don't hear what y'all hear sometimes, so at least while I'm live. So thank you. 3rd down and 8. Ravens already in field goal range at the 14-yard line. Tyler Huntley. What is that? What is that? Zay dropped it. Yeah, kick the field goal. Yeah, we should have got a touchdown out of that, but I mean, it is what it is. Our defense been looking good though. 32-yard field by Tyler Loop. 32-yard field goal. Here we go. 32-yard field goal. He made it. He made it. Good job. Touch field goal. Thank you. Ravens up by 10 points. When the last time we said that? Ravens up by 10. We haven't said that in a very long time. This is your boy Double R. Double R Reacts. We live every Ravens game. We also do comedy videos, reacts videos. So make sure you tap in. Follow on both the purple app, the red app, TikTok, YouTube, all that good stuff. The links are somewhere on my pages. You can find it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't smoked weed in almost a week till last night. I feel good. It feels good to get back. Matter of fact, for that feel good, I'm gonna go ahead and take another hit for y'all. Hell yeah. I feel good. It's been a minute. Pretty and depressed. I love you too, baby. I love you, Retro. Thank you for the church service. I'm gonna go lurk. All right. I appreciate that, baby. Thank you. And I love you too. And I thank you for being here. I really do. Pretty and depressed. Like, you are amazing. Thank you. You are loved and you are appreciated. Just know that, especially by me. Hell yeah, Stilo. Hell yeah, bro. It's been a bro, that week was so long, bro. Bro, I loaded up the ball last night and I said, bro, I'm gonna enjoy this weed, bro. It's that not Girl Scout cookie. It's Brownie Scout. Girl Scout with something else. It's a cross with Girl Scout and something and Brownie something, but it's good as hell. Or Kosher Kush or something like that. But it's good as hell, bro. Yeah, I wanna, yeah, exactly. Because I mean, the Ravens got a touchdown. Exactly. No, not yet, Ramel. They got a field goal. We didn't get a touchdown. We got a field goal. Touchdown. It's a shot for every touchdown. So we still got some time to go. Yeah, we want shots. Exactly. We want shots, bro. We want shots. Yeah, you good. It's all good. You a Blue Jays fan. You worry about that. You got your plans on the Blue Jays. I had predicted Dodgers in 5, but after that first game, the way the Blue Jays came out, it could go 6 games. It could go 6 games. We'll see. Trust me. I don't know who to root for. I don't know for the root for the Blue Jays because they're in our division, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really bang with the Blue Jays like that. But then the Dodgers the Dodgers are just bad for baseball. So it's like, I don't know. Thank you for the 25 biddies. Appreciate that. You are the best. You are such a beautiful spirit, and a human being. And I see you going far. I'm going to pin that message. I love that comment. Thank you. Listen, I'm just working on being a better person. Like, if you love this version of me, then you're going to love the improved version, because we're getting better day by day. We're getting better day by day. So trust me, just stick along for the ride. We're getting ready to do some things, and I'm done talking about it. That's the last I'll say about that. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. And continue to love your community, and it will come back to you. Yes, I've been doing Twitch for 5 years now. Well, 5.5 years now, and the community has done me well. It's been a process to grow this community, and it's been amazing, and we're going to continue to do that. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Trust me. We've been working very hard to make this thing really grow. That makes us part of your team. You owe us a shot. I reset YouTube. It's better now. You owe us a shot. Y'all just want me to get drunk. Y'all want me to get drunk. First down and 10 for the Bears. And toss play to Swift. And about a gain of about 5 yards by Swift. Thank you everybody in the chat. You guys are amazing. I appreciate y'all, man. Like, I really do appreciate y'all. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Thank you. All right, a gain of 5 yards on that run. Single back formation for the Bears. Hand off to Swift again, and big first down and more for Swift. Yeah, exactly, James. If Cooper Rush was still playing this game, we wouldn't even have 16 points right now. We would probably have like a field goal right now. And I'm being nice by saying that. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that happening in Blue. Yeah. You know what's funny? When it started, I actually forgot that y'all had home field advantage. I thought the Dodgers had home field advantage. But I forgot who won the All-Star game, right? Or I forgot how that shit goes now. But I thought it was at Dodger State. So when I saw y'all win by so much, I was like, wait a second. Y'all went to Dodger State and beat them that bad? But I realized it was in Toronto. So we'll see how it goes when it goes to LA. But the Blue Jays have shown me they can put some runs on the board. Well, at least that first game, because Yamamoto shut them down last night. It's better rec. Oh, okay. When did they stop the All-Star game stuff about who wins the All-Star game gets home? When did they stop that? I'm out the loop. I must have been out the loop then. Out the Tyler loop. So it's better record now. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Then yeah, I think the Blue Jays. Crazy enough, the Blue Jays did have a better record than the Dodgers this year. Crazy. But the Dodgers had a lot of injuries at the beginning of the year too. All right, this is a big third down. Third down and 6. Shotgun formation for Caleb Williams. This is very big play for the Ravens defense right here. Caleb Williams holds the ball. Got a wide open. Adunze. Can't be that wide open like that. You can't be that wide open, bro. You can't be that wide open. Look at that. That's too wide open, bro. That's too wide open, bro. Oh, good defense. Good defense. Kyle Van Noy. Good defense, Kyle Van Noy. Good defense, Kyle Van Noy. Fourth quarter. We're in the fourth quarter, everybody. Smooth Cave, I see you, my dog. We in the fourth quarter. Ravens up 16-6. This is your boy Double R. We'll be right back in a second, y'all. Yo, Stilo. Cut the music. Stilo, I'm officially high. I'm officially high, bro. I'm officially high. This bedrock, this fruit bedrock vaping. I thought I had some grass. I thought I had some grass, but I must have smoked. No, I do got some grass. Yeah, I do got a little bit of grass left. But I'm officially high right now, bro. I'm officially high right now, bro. That fruit bedrock got me feeling like I'm on Fred Flintstone territory. Tiffy B the Gray, what's good, baby? Tiffy B. Yeah, I'm smoking on some fruit bedrock. It's a, I think it's a sativa. I think it's a sativa hybrid. Let me look that up. I got it about 3 weeks ago, but I haven't finished the vaping. I think it's a sativa, if I'm not mistaken. I think the packaging said it was a sativa, but I gotta look for you. Let me double check that. Yeah, it is. It is a sativa. It is a sativa. It is definitely a sativa. It's a sativa. It's a hybrid though, but it's definitely got a little bit of more sativa in it. 3rd down and 6. Here we go. The big 3rd down. This is a big play for the defense again. Pressure. That's a good play by the Bears. Good play by the Bears. Look at Swift. Look at go. Swift down to the 4-yard line. The Ravens. What a play. What a play. What a play. Tiffy B the Great. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you, Tiffy B. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. Yeah, my 1 week is over. It was from Saturday to Saturday. Saturday to Saturday. Now we back to being high. I'm not gonna get high every single day like I used to, but most definitely was going to be today. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, it's a vape pen. It's called Fruit Bedrock. It's basically bedrock, but there's fruit in it. Well, fruit with it, so. Oh yeah. That's funny because this is my last weekend smoke. Are you serious? How long are you taking a break for though? And I commend you for that. I feel like the break I took was needed. It was needed for me to remind myself that I could do it. Cause like when you do it, when you smoke consistently, like a week off sounds like a very long time. And it was. But it's also a reminder that I don't need to smoke every single day to be productive. I think last week was very productive for me without even smoking. So, you know, it reminded myself that I could do it. I'm gonna stop for 90 days so I can focus on this course. Ooh, 90 days. Now that is something right there. And I commend you for that, bro. I really do. 90 days, 3 months. That's big. That's big, bro. I think right now I'm working on baby steps, like maybe not every day, maybe like twice, 3 times a week, and then work on that maybe twice a week, then once a week. You know, the goal is to eventually like cut down on it. You know, but that's impressive to put yourself on a 90-day journey like that, man. But see, with you got good discipline though. Your discipline is definitely a lot better than mine. So I actually believe that you will pull it off, and you'll be very successful with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really worried. I feel like you're gonna knock that out the ballpark. You feel me? Exactly, that's the best way. Exactly. It's hard to just stop on a dime, but to do it in like small increments and then eventually like take 1 day off and then take 1 day off and then it becomes second nature that you don't need to smoke. And I think that's what the week reminded me of. It reminded me that I don't need to smoke. I enjoy it, but I don't need to, because I was still very productive without the weed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to smoke it. You know? You said I just cut the lawn. I didn't bag the grass for you. Damn, polar bear. Come on, bro. Going cold turkey is, you gotta have that black mama mindset. Like, shut everything out. I'm not there mentally yet. That's where I want to get to. I'm not there yet. And I'm man enough to admit that. 1st and goal for the Bears. Hand off to Swift. Cut back. And 2nd down and goal at the 1 yard line. 4-yard game. I couldn't even enjoy the sermon because BS that exploded more. Yeah, you had some BS too. I had some BS too with Instacart. I'm still having BS right now. I still haven't got my headsets yet. I ordered those headsets around like what 10:30, and I've had to reorder this thing. This is my third time reordering this thing. But I'm not gonna make it. We're gonna keep moving though. I formation, single back formation now, and hand off to Swift, and Ravens all over it. Let's go. Good job, defense. Good job. Third down and goal. Good job. Good job. Good job, Kyle Hamilton. Good job. Good job. You right, Steele, and I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Third down and goal. This is big. Third and goal. Handoff again. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown, Bears. That's a touchdown. Yeah. What are the Ravens mad about? That's a touchdown. Yeah, that's a touchdown. What is they even arguing for? To give that up on third down is kind of depressing, though. Yeah, they back in it, bro, unfortunately. You're right. You're right. And I'm not trying to be hard on myself, CeeLo, but the goal is to be more real with yourself, you know? Like that's what this growth spurt that I'm on, this growth journey that I'm on right now is taking me. It's not necessarily being hard on myself, but to be real with myself. Because if I don't look at myself like that, then I'll basically just like be unaware of the things I gotta work on. You know, and so the thing is, I know I need to work on my discipline. I know I do. So I need to call myself out to give me that motivational boost. My discipline isn't that good, you know? And so that will motivate me to lock the fuck in, you know? And so it's more of like a self-motivation tactic. Not necessarily to beat myself up and you know what I'm saying, but just to push myself. Like, all right, well, if your discipline ain't where you want it, then you need to get better with it. And so these little goals that I've been doing with the fruit fasting and we getting ready to go on another 3-day fruit fast, by the way, tomorrow. Go figure. Our second fruit fast in the last 2 weeks. And then we're gonna go on a no dairy diet for a week. I'm just trying to make goals so that I can attain it. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that though, bro. I appreciate that. It's just a self-motivation tactic for me to identify my flaw and tell myself and just be real with myself. You know what I'm saying? I think that was my biggest issue, was like just being real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You said I quit smoking cigarettes cold turkey 25 years ago. It was a long road, but successful. Yeah, and cigarettes is one of them that I'll never do. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, and I intend to keep it that way. But I feel you, to get to your point. It was a long road, but successful. Yeah, and honestly, that's how I am with alcohol, bro. Like if you know my past history, my house used to be a liquor store. Like it was so much in here to drink. Like I used to always say, like my coworkers would always want to come over on a Friday night instead of like going to the liquor store, because I had so much liquor. I wasn't even charging people for drinking. I had so much liquor that I couldn't even drink it all myself. And I was like, y'all want to come over and drink? You know, so to get from that to a guy that barely drinks at all, like very rarely now, that's even growth in itself, because how it used to be was crazy. 7-8 years ago was ridiculous how much liquor I had in here. Paul Masson, Crown Royal, Henny, fucking Bacardi, Patron Silver, Bombay Gin, Amsterdam, Pizza Rock. It was ridiculous how much liquor I had in here. So to get from that to where we're at now is definitely growth. So I know I can do it with this because the alcohol, I never thought at any point I would ever stop drinking alcohol like I was. I used to love alcohol, but I don't drink alcohol like that no more. I rarely drink alcohol like that. You said that's a great achievement for you. I'm proud of you. Thank you for that. I live in Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to go on a dairy fast. Why? Because y'all known for cheese, right? I don't even like cheese like that, bro. I really don't. Cheese make me give me that mucus and shit that I hate. Derrick Henry. And dairy make me feel congested. Dairy make me feel very weird, and more so cheese. Cheese make me feel really, I don't know. That's good, man. You can do anything you put your mind to. Exactly. And that was a beacon of light. That was a beacon of light for me. So I know with the weed, I'm not really, like, weed is, like, to me, weed ain't bad for you. Oh, Zay Flowers. Nice. Like, I don't think weed is bad for you. I think smoking weed, but I don't think, like, consuming it is bad. So it's not like I want to give up THC like I did alcohol, but I don't want to be, I guess the point I'm trying to make is I don't want to be smoking it as much. Like, edibles and stuff is still, like, cool. But I don't want to be, like, smoking. I was never a smoker, which is a crazy part. A lot of people didn't even know that. Like, I became a smoker, like, around 2019, 2018. So for like all my 20s, I never smoked. It wasn't until I got into my 30s. Well, maybe late 20s, late 20s. But it wasn't until my 30s where I really started doing it. I wasn't really a smoker like that. Another bear is down. Number 99 for the Bears is down. You gotta love Tyler Huntley, bro. He just a pro, bro. He's not like Lamar Jackson, but he can get the job done. You gotta love. And I never understood why they got rid of Tyler Huntley to begin with. I think Tyler Huntley is the perfect backup for Lamar Jackson. I mean, I know he wanted to get his own little playing time and start, but Tyler Huntley is just a gamer and he's a baller, and I love Tyler Huntley. I do. Flowers is going on, man. Yo, Melanie, what's good, baby? How you feeling? You said the Bills are doing good. Yeah, they spanking Carolina right now, man. So when you get pizza, you get no cheese. I get limited cheese. I have gotten pizza before with no cheese. Hell yeah. You can ask a few. You can ask my grandmother. I've ordered pizza with no cheese a couple times. But I do like a little like for pizza. I like a little bit of cheese. Like just straight sauce and toppings is kind of like But I've had pizza with no cheese. Just because cheese is like for me, it's not good for me. It makes me. I already got asthma. It makes me congested. It made me feel just like nasty. You know what I'm saying? And I got IBS. So the IBS, that's just that's gonna be a shit fest. So yeah. You said milk gets me congested. Cheese never done that. Yeah, I don't drink dairy milk at all. Like, now obviously maybe in an ice cream. When I get ice cream, I even look for like non-dairy ice cream now. But if I can't find ice cream with no dairy in it, ice cream and the milk from it will make me feel like that too. But cheese definitely will do that. But I don't consume dairy milk anyway. Like I don't buy the carton anymore. The almond milk. That's the only thing I'll do if I'm having like cereal or something. It sounds like you have a testicular fortitude. I thought it said testicle fortitude to give up smoke. I do. This 1 week off with no smoking proved that. Yeah, you said asthma and dairy. They don't, and that's why I don't consume dairy, because it'll aggravate my asthma. It's funny because the dairy will aggravate the asthma more than the smoking will, which is crazy, right? All right, 2nd down and 7 for the Ravens, and Derrick Henry. You said I drink soy milk only? Yeah, I don't drink soy milk. I drink almond, maybe coconut. Even coconut I don't really drink like that, but I don't drink soy milk. You said fuck these games blowouts is fucking up my bets. Yeah, I don't even be looking at my slips, bro, because it's like every time I look at it, something fuck up. So I just look at it at the very end of the night, or when I think I got something. Oh, that almost got intercepted. But the ball got tipped at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, it's gonna be a shit for. Yeah, that's not a good thing, Tilo. With IBS, yeah, I can't afford to be consuming dairy, because that'll be nasty. You said, how do you milk an almond? That's a question I won't answer. Oh, Ronnie Stanley is down on the ground. Oh, here we go. Ronnie Stanley is, oh gosh. Here we go, bro. Ronnie Stanley down. Ronnie Stanley is down, bro. Ronnie Stanley is down. Ronnie Stanley is down, bro. Jeez. As if we need any more issues. Ronnie Stanley always getting hurt, bro. Damn, bro. He always getting injured, dog. Yeah, hold on, sorry. I'm trying to take care of some quick business real fast, so bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to. Wait, the Ravens are going for it on 4th down? Wait, they're going for it on 4th and 5. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is wild. There's no. This could be a bluff. 4th down and 5. Yeah, I think this is a bluff. They were trying to draw them all sides. Okay, all right. Okay. 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 That was weird. So they weren't going to kick the field goal. So they took the delay of game and hoped that they were going to draw the Bears offside. Okay. All right, punt. Oh, that's a good punt. That's a good fucking punt. That's a good fucking punt, bro. That's a good punt. That's a good punt. That's a good punt. Good punt. You said, yeah, Ronnie Stanley, exactly, bro. You say I don't think he's gonna walk that off. Barkley just went. Saquon Barkley is injured. Wow, that's big. Saquon Barkley is injured. Wow, that's crazy. What is going on, bro? Wow, good defense by the Ravens. What is going on, bro? Caleb Williams, second down. Intercepted! Intercepted by Wiggins! Nate Wiggins! Picked off! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, look at that by Nate Wiggins. Look at that. Jumps the route on a doomsday. Give me that ball. Bye-bye. Oh, that's a beautiful throw. I mean, beautiful interception. I mean, it's a beautiful throw by Caleb Williams. It is a beautiful throw. It is a beautiful throw. Let's go. Let's go. Now the Ravens gotta get a touchdown out of this, bro. They gotta get a touchdown out of this. All right, second down and goal. Here we go. We got to cash in right here, bro. Got to cash in right here. Play action. Oh, wide open! Mark Andrews! Touchdown! Kolar, excuse me! Kolar, touchdown! Charlie Kolar, the play action! Wide open, he was wide open too. Look at that, he was wide open. Nobody even near him, touchdown. Good job. Good job. And we got to take a shot too. Let's go. It is shot time. Let's go. Let's go. That's better. That's better. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that was a bad throw by Caleb Williams, though, but we'll take that. We'll take that gift. We will take that gift. It is time to take a shot, too, everybody, on the Double R Show. We are getting ready to take a shot on the Double R Show. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. I ain't got that much left. I don't think the Ravens... Well, this is all the liquor, everybody. I don't have enough liquor for another shot, so if the Ravens get another touchdown, it is what it is. The bottle of Malibu is all gone. Officially all gone now. So we're gonna take this last one. That's it. Good shit. Once again, every Ravens fan already knew that Tyler Huntley could get the job done. Everybody but the Harbaugh. Now that you want to put Tyler Huntley in, now we look like we actually have a legit offense now. Finally. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I think the stream cut out for a second. Can y'all see me? Or can y'all still hear me or still see me? Can y'all still hear me and see me? I think the stream had went out for a second, but I think we're back now. Yeah, we take a shot for every Ravens touchdown. Every Ravens fan already knew Tyler Huntley could get the job done, except Harbaugh. Now you put Tyler Huntley in, what do you know? We got 23 points on the board. We haven't seen 20 points since fucking what, Cleveland? Since the Chiefs game? We actually look like we have a legit offense now. Thank you, Active. Thank you. The stream is good on both. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I missed on some chats here. Icon, what's good, Icon? Welcome in, man. Sorry, I was not reading chat. What's good, Icon? I don't look at it. I just know who I got in the blowouts. Yeah. I don't look at none of the tickets either, bro. I need your boys to hang on. All my picks are perfect other than the bum ass. Yeah, the Falcons are selling me too, bro. The Falcons are selling me, bro. Yeah, it looked like he pulled a hamstring. Saquon Barkley. Thank you for the 5 in a row, Icon. Ravens playing with some urgency. They sure are. Because you can't go 1-6, bro. You can't go 1-6. Yeah, you can't go 1-6. The Ravens know. You can't go 1-6. You have to win this game. All right, Ravens up by 10, 8 minutes to go. If the defense can just play like they need to play, we're looking good here. I'm hoping for that. Caleb Williams on first down. Look at Caleb Williams. What's he doing? Caleb Williams is throwing the ball anywhere, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ravens got 23 points on the board. Guess who your starting quarterback was? Nah, Cooper Rush. Junkins is out for the game with a shoulder injury for the Browns. Caleb Williams throws incomplete. Ravens defense on it, bro. Ravens defense is on it right now, bro. Ravens defense is on it right now. Ravens defense ready to play. Ravens defense on it right now, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Ravens defense on it. All right, this is 4 down territory, I think. This is 3rd down. I think this is 4 down territory. Well, no, they're in their own end, so maybe not. They're at that 22-yard line. I don't think this is 4 down territory. It could be, depending on what they get here. Well, now it's 4 down territory because they got, what, 8 yards on that? They're definitely going to go for it. If they don't get this, it's game over. Oh, they're saying it's a 1st down. Wow. They call it a 1st down. Okay, that changes things. That's not. Roma Duesday got the 1st down on that. Okay. Okay, all right. They're calling a 1st down on that. Okay, yeah, 1st down. Okay, cool. We already knew that. Y'all said it like 3 times already. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bears. Shotgun. Williams. Oh, he got smoked. What is going on? I don't even know how to describe what just happened there. What? Oh, that was a fumble. Wait. Is that wait, what's going on here? Ravens gonna challenge that play? So the guy caught the ball. Marlon Humphrey punched the ball out as soon as he got the ball. Is that considered a fumble or an incomplete catch? An incomplete pass? But the ball never hit the ground though. The ball never hit the ground. So it's got to be something, right? The ball never hit the ground, so it's got to be a fumble or something, right? The ball, you can't call an incomplete. You can't call incompletion on a ball that never hit the ground. That ball never touched the ground. So it's got to be a fumble or it's got to be an interception. But that's not, you can't say that's an incomplete pass. The ball never hit the ground. He caught the ball. Marlon Humphrey basically ripped it out. He didn't make a football move, but the ball never hit the ground. So it can't be an incompletion though. Exactly. The commentator just said the ball didn't hit the ground. Exactly. The ball didn't hit the ground. So it's a live ball at that point. Anybody watching the game right now that's watching the Ravens game, can y'all tell me what y'all see in this play? The ball never hit the ground, so they can't call incompletion on that. So then whose ball is it though? If you're watching the game and you're watching this particular play, let me know what you say. Okay, so they're saying it's a catch. Okay. Okay, all right. I mean, guess, okay. All right. Second down and 6 for the Bears. After all of that. After all of that. Oh, what a good throw by Caleb Williams. What a good throw. DJ Moore, what a good throw. Belt to ass. Are you talking about the Eagles? You said, I would say progress because the original call was they need the undisputable evidence. Yeah, they gave him a catch. I mean, I'm cool with that. I mean, that's fair. They were saying incompletion. I'm like, how's that incompletion if it never touched the ground? I'm okay with the call, though. Hell yeah, Smooth K. Don't jinx it though, bro. You know how your cave magic be, bro. As soon as you say that, then we end up losing. All I need to see was that Madden game the other night to come to that conclusion. You sprinkle that cave juju. Next thing you know, Ravens lose 30 to 23. When are you gonna be home to play Mario Kart? Caleb Williams sidearm throw. Incomplete. This hand's a catch. Around 6 o'clock. All right, bet. Sounds good. Sounds good. Caleb Williams, second down and 5. Pressure on Williams. Escapes the pressure. Throws. Incomplete. The Dolphins are losing to the Falcons. I mean, Falcons are losing to the Dolphins by that much is insane. Just fucked up my ticket, bro. Third down. Sounds good, Smooth K. Appreciate you hanging out today, man. Here we go. Third down and 5. Williams over the top. Overthrow. Fourth down. This is big. This is the game. No, I'm sorry. Field goal. 48-yard field goal. I don't like that throw by Caleb. All right, here we go. 48-yard field goal. He's got to make it first. 47 yards. He's got to make it, though. Well, now the chat is already saying he made it, so I guess a spoiler alert. He made it. It's good. Field goal's good. What kind of supplements you want me to take, Countess Kittyfied? Countess Kittyfied. Thank you. Thank you for the shout out, beautiful. You should have a little. You said vitamin T, vitamin D, fish oil, and what? And ginseng. A little mushroom tea. I don't have no mushroom tea. If you buy some for me, I don't have any more. I don't have any more lion's mane. I don't have any mushroom tea. The mushroom tea do sound good though. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't have any lion's mane unless you buy me some. Yeah, the Bengals was blowing them out. I think the Jets got some like garbage points. All right, Ravens get the ball, 1st and 10. Stay in bounds, stay in bounds, stay in bounds. Nice. Stay in bounds. Second down and 4. Derrick Henry. I think he got the first down. I think he got first down. Nice. Good job, Derrick Henry. Good job. You said it sounds like a bad problem for you to have. That's crazy. Yeah, if you can get it for me, Sugar Mama. You said you have IBS. Have you ever tried taking probiotics? Studies have shown they can help. You know what's crazy, Polar Bear? I actually do have probiotic supplements. Do I take them like I need to? No, and that's probably a damn shame. I do have supplements for that though. That's the crazy part about it. You said you're Sneaky D Express, so I guess it's a no. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Just thought I asked. I actually do have probiotics though, which is crazy. The Sneaky D Express. And does it work for you? Does it like? I mean, does it? I'm assuming it does. You wouldn't be mentioning if it didn't. The Sneaky D Express is crazy. This game's not over though, bro. So the Ravens got out. What are we doing? The game's not over. You said the probiotics do work. I'm not bloated after eating meals. Yeah, you know, you might, and I appreciate you for saying that. That maybe that's all the spark I need to like get back in my bag with that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for putting that in the air. I mean, that will definitely make me get on my shit about taking those. Thank you. Sometimes you just need to hear stuff to get motivated, and maybe because I have them, I just haven't been taking them. Don't ask why though. Hopkins, DeAndre Hopkins, what a big catch on 3rd down. Big catch by Hopkins. Big catch by DeAndre Hopkins. And then she gonna cuss me out. Always glad to offer wisdom. Thank you, because my queen My queen, she cusses me out all the time. But that's the queen trying to tell me to get on my shit. Take your motherfucking probiotics. Take that shit. Take that shit. I'm your queen. Take that shit. Before I get my fucking belt. Keith Mitchell. Before I get my fucking belt and whip your ass. Yo, Kevin, what's good, man? You said I forgot. Damn, how you forget that fast, bro? How you forget that fast, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna get my fucking belt and I'm gonna whip your ass. You know how conscious beauty. You know how conscious beauty get. I'm gonna whip your ass. When the queen there you go, Keith Mitchell. And listen, when the queen talks, I listen. You know what I'm saying? When the queen talk, I listen. When she says she gonna whip my ass, I pay attention. I don't want to fuck with the queen. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with the queen. When she talk, I listen. I'm gonna get my belt and spank that ass. I'm gonna spank that fanny. You said take them about 30 minutes before you eat something. Okay, you said take it before you eat it, because the bottles say take it after you eat. So, but you said before you eat it. That way it can make it into your intestines. Okay, that is smart. Thank you for that wisdom. I appreciate that. I didn't know that. Thank you, bro. And this is why I love having you here, Polar Bear. I didn't know that. So you take it before you eat. Thank you for that. Thank you. You said I went out. You good? Kevin, you good, bro? You good, bro? I figured you got a little busy. Bro. It's all good. Thank you for coming through now, though. Yeah, she gonna get that belt. And whip that ass. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. All right, Beauty, third time's a charm. I think my headsets are here. Hold up. Beauty, I think I finally got my shit. I think finally, bit right? Thank you. All right, Beauty. I think fourth time's a charm. All right, the ball, they got first and goal at the 1 yard line, 2 yard line. Cash is in for a touchdown, y'all. Derrick Henry. Bounce it off! Derrick Henry! Touchdown! Touchdown! Derrick Henry! Touchdown, Ravens! actually don't have no more liquor left, Kevin. I took my last little shots. So I was mentioning that earlier. Like if they happen to score another touchdown, I took the last little bit I had. So, but I will take a hit for y'all. I will take a hit of this pin though. Good job. Good job. Look at this. You put Tyler Huntley in, and we back to scoring 30 points again. We're back to scoring 30 points again now. Imagine that. It was Cooper Rush was the problem here. You put Tyler Huntley, we're back to 30 points again. The Ravens are back, especially if Lamar Jackson comes back on Thursday. Y'all better watch out. I've been trying to tell y'all. I'll take a hit. I don't have no more liquor left. I don't have any more liquor left, so I can't take a shot. But I will take a hit for y'all. I will take a hit. Supreme Clientele, what's popping, my guy? Supreme, what's happening, my guy? What's goody? What's goody, man? I'm so fucking gone. I can't give you a shout out. What's good, my guy? How you feeling? Happy Sunday. You said we're wild card contenders? Yeah, listen. I promise you, bro, the Ravens are back, bro. Yeah, I can't even give you the proper shout out, bro. My guy Supreme, what's good? What's happening? How you feeling? Happy Sunday. I feel good. The Ravens are actually winning for a change. I feel good. I'm in a good mood, man. I'm in a good mood. The Ravens have put me in a bad mood lately. I feel good though, man. Great to see you though, man. Great to see you, dog. Hope you feeling good. Hope you feeling great. Good job, Tyler Huntley. Good job. What a good game by Tyler Huntley. Tyler Huntley did his thing today. Hell yeah, bro. Much love. Much love to you. How your Sunday been going? All right. I got some new headsets, y'all. I told y'all the ones I had yesterday were broke. And these I only can hear out of one ear, which sucks. So I had to get me some new headsets. If you were here from the beginning, you know how much of a journey it was to get just these. First time I ordered, I didn't get them. I reordered them. The lady said they don't have the one you're looking for, and then she canceled it. Then I had to do it a third time just to get these. It's been a journey to get these headsets, but I feel good. Feel good. Supreme, it's good to see you, man. Always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, my guy. W-Mans. It's been a journey just to get this. Boy, oh boy, has it been a journey. No, seriously, I do too. And I don't know if you had a chance, Supreme. I think I mentioned it to you, or maybe I didn't. The podcast that me and Souls have done. I think you'll be really invested in the podcast that we've done. I'll drop the link in the chat if you want to go check it out. But in that podcast, I mentioned about how we had a conversation the other day, or last week, and how impactful that conversation that we had was about being raw and real. And I really appreciate that conversation that we had. I really do. I really do appreciate it. It was definitely the spark I needed to get myself right, and I want to thank you. I definitely want to thank you. Can we get a clap it up for Supreme Clientele? Definitely got to give credit where credit's due. Thank you. Thank you for just being a W-Mans. For being a W-ass mans. For being a W-ass mans. You said y'all finally have yeah, listen. We always had a competent backup quarterback. The problem was the Ravens didn't want to use him. Tyler Huntley has been on the roster for some weeks now. The Ravens didn't want to use him. That was a problem. Every Ravens fan knows Tyler Huntley can get the job done. The only people that don't know that is John Harbaugh. Crazy enough. Harbaugh's the only one that didn't know that. Every Ravens fan already knew that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Hopefully these new headsets give me everything I'm looking for. That's what I'm hoping for. You said, thank you. Yeah, no, listen, bro, listen. You listen. That podcast we talk about aligning with people that align with us, and stop trying to force relationships that don't align with you. And that's what I used to do a lot of. Like, I would just keep giving my energy to people that clearly had no interest in giving it back. And it's about aligning your energy with people that want to give it back to you. And you, sir, are definitely one of the people that do that. And so, and that conversation that we had the other day solidified that for me. It solidified it brought it home for me. So yes, I wanted to give you your flowers for that, because you definitely deserve those flowers, bro. Like, no bullshit, no bullshit. So thank you. All right, 2 minutes to go in the game. Ravens up by 14 over the Bears. For real, my vibe be low and I need to pick me up. Yeah, bro, that's real shit. And that's why I'm big on communication, right? I'm a big communication guy. I like to talk, because I feel like talking makes a big difference. You know, when you never know. People could be having a bad day to talk to me, we feel good. I might be having a bad day, talk to somebody, feel better, you know? I'm big on communication, you know, so I appreciate you for helping. You said wait, this game's not over yet. How did he catch that, bro? How did he catch that, bro? You said, I agree. Never waste energy on those who don't give it back to you. Exactly. And I know that now. And I was doing that, you know, and it was really fucking with me, because like, you feel like you're giving out all this good, genuine energy, but you're not even getting a fraction of that back. And it's like, well, the amount of energy I'm giving towards this, I could be giving it towards somebody that actually gives a fuck, you know? And so when you transfer that energy that you were giving to this, that wasn't giving you nothing back, to something that is giving it back to you, it makes you feel good. And that's why I feel good, because now I'm transferring the energy somewhere where it needs to go. So I appreciate that, Polar Bear. I appreciate that comment, man. Hell yeah. It's like pissing in the wind. Well, I would have used that analogy, but you know, I would have used that analogy, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Hold on. The game's moving real quick. Did he get it? What is the Bears doing right now? Hold on, y'all. What are the Chicago Bears doing right now, bro? This is 4th down. 4th down and goal. What is going on right now, bro? And then even get the touch, and then incomplete. Wow. That was really bad by the Bears. I don't know what that was. Good job. Good Ravens win. We need this win. Good Ravens win. Good Ravens win right now. That's ball game right there. All because it's time. Not double. I'm about to call myself double. Call you double R. All in the mix, Trey. Exactly, bro. It's time to grow within yourself. Like, it's always been there. It's just like embracing it, you know? It's always been there, but it's time to stop holding back now. I'm tired of being a people pleaser, you know? Like, I'm tired of pleasing people, and it's time to please myself. Sounds kind of crazy, you know, but that sounds kind of crazy, but you get what I'm saying. Like, focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's ball game. Baltimore Ravens win 30-16. Here we go. Baltimore Ravens win. Boy, we needed this win. We needed this win big. We needed this win big time. We needed that win big time. Good win. Good win. Good win. Good win. You said I'm playing Dead Rising 2 and I'm a vibe to it. Hell yeah, bro. Wait, are the Jets winning this game? Hold up. Did the Jets? Oh, whoa. They cut to the Jets and Bengals, and the Jets are winning? They were getting their ass beat. Whoa. Wow. Okay, hold up, y'all. I did not see this score. Wait a second. The Jets were getting their ass beat. There's Joe Flacco back there, though. Wow. The Jets are about to get their first win of the year. Ain't no way. Well, this is gonna mess up everybody parlay. This will mess up everybody parlay ticket. Wow. All right, 4th down, Bengals. This is big. 4th down. They're really losing to the Jets is insane. 4th down and 9. Flacco over the middle. Incomplete. Jets win. The Jets win. Oh, they booing. The Bengals fans are booing right now. Wow. The Jets got their first. Wow. No way they lost this game. There's no way the Bengals lost this game. This is crazy. I mean, I'm happy because I'm happy. Ravens win, Bengals lose. I'm happy, but what happened here? What happened here? Wow. I'm gonna play some Dead Rising 2. I'm gonna vibe to it. That really means a lot. Supreme, you don't understand, bro. You don't understand how much you mean to me, man. Seriously. You don't understand. I ain't gonna say it's been a lot of dark days. It's been a lot of like discovery days over the last like 4 months to make sure I wasn't the one that was, you know what I'm saying? I had to look myself in the mirror to make sure I wasn't tripping. You know, I got confirmation from God that I'm on the right path of what I'm supposed to be doing. So once I got that confirmation from God, I was able to put a lot of that stuff behind me because I got the confirmation from him that it wasn't me. You know? And so, you know, talking to you really did help, you know? So I appreciate you, dog. The Jets are winning after Breece Hall threw a touchdown pass is insane. Let me catch. This is a good first step towards fire John Harbaugh. This is a good first step. Next step, fire John. Why would we fire John Harbaugh? We just won the game. Why would we be firing John Harbaugh? We won. What? 0-7 the Jets. The score already messed up. Ain't no way they expected the Jets to put up 40 points. They didn't even have Garrett Wilson. Good W, Stilo. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go wash my hair. Wait, you have hair? Yeah, thank you, Supreme. Appreciate that, man. All right. So everybody watch. I'm waiting for John Harbaugh's post-game conference. I'm gonna do a post-game show and we're gonna react to John Harbaugh post-game conference. So that's what we're waiting on. I just got called a raggedy bitch on my own stream. It's crazy. Yo, Ruler, what's good, man? I am waiting for John Harbaugh post-game conference. So that's what we're waiting on. I'm gonna hear what he has to say. We're gonna react to it. All right? I appreciate y'all, man. That's gonna be at damn. The post-game ain't gonna be till. Wait, 4:45? Ain't no way in the world you want me to be here till 4:45. God damn. All right, well, we'll sit here for a little bit. I got some new headphones anyway. I can go ahead and try these new headphones out. So give me 1 second, everybody. Young Boy and Ruler, what's good with y'all? I got some new headphones. I guess I can go ahead and try them out. So give me 1 second, y'all. The audio's gonna go out for a second. Well, at least for me. For me. Yeah, the Jets won their first game, James. Yeah, bro, we was just watching it. Okay, test. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Mike sounds good. Is it a little bit louder? Test. Good. All right. Beautiful. I can act good. Does it sound louder? Good. I always prefer these type of headphones anyway, because I can actually move around and y'all can still hear me loud and clear. Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. This is beautiful. I can actually hear out of both ears now. Before I could only hear out of one ear. I was trying to make it work, but you don't know how irritating that is when you can only hear out of one. Well, I mean, you probably do know. It's irritating to only be able to hear out of one ear. Oh yeah, it sounds good. Okay, rule. Okay, this is beautiful. Y'all know. Now I can get back into my vibe now, because I can actually move around now. You feel me? I can be over here and conscious beautified. I know you hear me. You might not see me, baby. You might not see Big Daddy, but best believe I'm right here. You can't see me, but you can hear me. That much I know. All right, baby? That much I know. You can't see me, but you can hear me. And that's all that matters, right? Double R, Big Daddy is right here. Sound the horn. Sound the horn. Big Daddy Double R is right here in your living room. Back where we belong. Baltimore Ravens win 30-16 over the Chicago Bears. While we have a second, let's go ahead and look at the stats from this game. I'm going to pull those stats up in 1 second. We're waiting for John Harbaugh's post-game conference. Hold on 1 second. I got to get the post-game stats up. All right, you guys don't know how refreshing this is. I can actually I can actually hear out of both ears now. All right, let's pull up the stats for the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. Ravens get their second win of the season. All right, Baltimore Ravens, here we go. Let's pull up the stats for you guys so you guys can follow along with me here. Baltimore Ravens, let me see, can we blow the screen up a little bit more? Beautiful. This your boy Double R, as I mentioned earlier. Ravens get their second win of the season to go to 2-5. Right, 2-5. 2-3 at home is crazy. Bears are on a 4-game win streak after losing the first 3. Looking to win 5 in a row, but it did not happen at the bank. They go to 4-3. Still a pretty good record for the Bears. Tyler Huntley was the big news today. Got the start for the Baltimore Ravens. 17 of 22, only 5 incompletions all game. 186 for a touchdown, very efficient. He also had 53 yards rushing. Derrick Henry, 21 carries, 71 yards, 2 touchdowns. The big man For the receiving was Zay Flowers, 7 catches for 63 yards. Caleb Williams, 25 of 38, 285. Interception. Swift, 45 yards on 11 carries. And Adunze had himself a game. 7 catches for 114 yards and no touchdowns. Look at the overall score here. Let's get to the team stats here. Ravens had 24 first downs. The biggest thing about the defense, you got to give credit to the Baltimore Ravens defense. The last few weeks, the last 2 games that they have played, the defense has looked much better. After getting 44 points on their head by the Texans, they've given up 17 to the Rams, and they've given up 16 to the Chicago Bears. Ravens defense is back. Kinda. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, they're back, but they're back to playing at least complimentary football, which we're used to here, you know. So the key thing about this game is, was Tyler Huntley gonna be able to put up enough points for this offense to produce a win? The answer is yes. Was the Ravens defense good enough to win this game, considering the offensive struggles that they had coming into this game? Yes. You got good complementary football on the offensive side and the defensive side, and that's why you got what you got. You feel me? Dendrix and Sosa, welcome in. Welcome in. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? Welcome to the Double R Show featuring your boy, Double R. Ravens get their 2nd win of the season. We are currently waiting for John Harbaugh's post-game conference. So I'm getting a little too hype out here. The damn headphone jack came out. That's how excited I am for the Baltimore Ravens to get their 2nd win of the year. I'm so excited that the damn shit falling out my damn ear. I just got these things. I just got these headphones, and they already falling out already. But anyway, good to see y'all boys. Sosa, Dendrix, hope your boys feeling good, feeling great. At the end of the day, the Ravens, there is no game that the Ravens can afford to lose from here on out. Lamar Jackson should be coming back on Thursday. That's a good sign. You put up 30 points with Tyler Huntley, the backup, as your quarterback. Imagine if Lamar's back. The Ravens offense will be back. I never was concerned about the offense. It was just the quarterback. And Tyler Huntley is the next best thing behind Lamar Jackson. I don't want to see Cooper Rush ever throw a pass again for the Baltimore Ravens. If Lamar needs more time to come back, you got Tyler Huntley. He can get the job done for you. All right. Once again, Ravens win 30-16. And you actually clipped that. You actually clipped that, baby. You actually clipped that. You actually clipped that. I'm actually shocked. You clipped that. But anyway, Dendrix and Sosa, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Good to see you. It's good to see you too, man. It's even better to see you after the Ravens win. I'm actually in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually in a good mood, man. If this was a big game, because if we had lost this game, our season's over, bro. Our season would be officially over. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Ravens to get the job done. I'm good. Just got all. Wait, you was work? I thought you said you was off today. I thought you told me you was off today or off on Sunday. Hell yeah, it's good to see you though, man. It's good to see you, bro. Always good to see you. Just for a programming reminder for those on the Red app, we're going to be ending the stream on the Red side and about after John Harbaugh's post-game conference. On the Purple side, we're going to be playing some community games. I want to play some Mario Kart, maybe some Liar's Bar. So if you're on the Purple side, stay tuned. We got some more content. If you're on the Red side, we're going to be ending in about maybe 30 minutes. So stay tuned. If you are on the Red side and you want to watch me again or watch me more on the Purple side, twitch.tv/RetroRecap. All right? No, I never said that. Yes, you did, bro. Yes, you did. We talked about this the other day. Yes, you did. You said you told me you was off. You was off. You told me you was off on Sunday because I was like, damn, you off on another Sunday? And you was like, yeah. I was like, damn, they gave you back to back. Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. I remember that. I remember that vividly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter though. But good to see you though. Balls, dude. How was the rest of your stream, Balls? I see that you rated out, man. I see that you rated out, bro. How's the rest of your stream, man? We're waiting for John Harbaugh's post-game show. Hopefully we'll be getting that soon. As you can see, we're waiting. Oh, wait. Oh, we got it. Hold up. We got it. Hold up. Right on cue. Right on cue. Let's listen to John Harbaugh real quick, and then we'll do a reaction. Hold on. I got a, oh, you got a lot of dubs? Nice. Hold up. Right on cue. Oh, right on cue. Let's listen to John Harbaugh real quick, and then we'll do a reaction. Oh, well, we can't do that if you got, can't do that if you listen to me. All right. With that being said, here we go. Run that shit. You heard retro recap for a second there.
Also, very
Mm-hmm.
struggling. By no means is this
It really was.
really a big game.
Yes, it was.
It was really a big game for our team too.
This is a really big game.
Keenly aware of that. And they'll turn it around tomorrow and they'll be ready to get to work on the offense.
I mean, it has been a minute. It has been a minute.
And it was also kind of poised locker too. It wasn't like
Right, yeah, you beat the Bears. I mean, ain't no reason to throw a parade. You beat the Bears. I mean, come on now. Oh, you can't. Oh shit, my bad. My bad. Damn, was nobody gonna say something?
They're almost side. Get the stout punt.
Damn, nobody get.
Turnover. What were the discussions
My bad.
like? I mean, were you close to going for
we
it?
talked about it. We talked about
Ain't nobody
it.
say nothing.
We decided that we tried to draw them offsides. You know,
Ain't nobody say nothing the whole time.
It felt like
I can hear it though. That's why I was like,
it's not. You don't always get them, but we didn't think there was much to lose there, unless you decide you'd rather go for it. It does help a lot.
I'm glad you said something.
Puts them inside the 5. I mean, that's what you want. If you don't put them inside the 5, if you kick it in the end zone or something like that, it's not nearly as effective type of a situation. But the downside of not getting it was pretty steep, and so we just felt like, you know what, let's go ahead and try to see if we can execute this. Just try to draw them off, and then see if we can execute the punt.
Two questions related to Tyler. One, what was your thought process when he became available and you signed him? I know you'd worked with him before, but bringing him back here, and then what led to make the change to have him be the starter today?
Well, to be the starter today, I felt like it was the best thing for our team. You know, it would give us the best chance to win. Tyler does some things. You know, he's a talented player.
he sure do.
He can make
that cool rush can do.
He can do things with his legs. He was a great spark for us. You know, it just felt like the right thing to do. Nothing against Cooper. I mean, Cooper, great guy and played good football for us. But Tyler was the answer for today's game. We felt like it just wasn't a hard decision. It was we were planning on doing that throughout the bye week and everything if Lamar couldn't go.
John, I'm sure the short week kind of makes it a little tough, and every day probably helps the chances that Lamar can play Thursday. But given what Tyler was able to do today, does that change any of the calculus or sort of risk factor if you have to go without Lamar again?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's great in the way that Tyler played. You know, and I think
Exactly. He didn't play good for us at all. Exactly. Straight line into the microphone like that.
Conversation during training camp, you know, at some point, and maybe it was after training camp. I don't remember exactly.
Straight line.
During training camp, and he was actually working out, and we talked about the possibility of this happening, and we talked about, you know what, if it does come to fruition, you're gonna win football games. Could win a football game for us, right? And here we are. You know, it's one of those things that you just really could never predict, but it's the way things work sometimes.
John, you mentioned the defense playing much better today after the goal line stand. You shared an embrace with Roquan. Could you kind of detail what his return meant and the steps that you saw in the defense today?
Well, Rowe, great leader. Rowe, Marlon Humphrey, Kyle Hamilton, Kyle Van Noy, other guys. You know, those are the veteran kind of guys. Cheeto played so well as another veteran guy. How about Nate Wiggins? You know, go after Nate early. Nate steps up and really put the pedal.
They was targeting Nate Wiggins early.
Up front, we got pressure. We got pressure up front.
It
Got a
was.
few sacks. Mike Green got his first sack, but we got pressure. Got him throwing the ball. I mean, the crazy throw at the end. Golly, you know, that's. We've had some plays like that this year, you know. So that was kind of a crazy throw, but we had him on his heels quite a bit, which was good to see. So the defense, they got the first two drives, and we stood up and we held them to field goals. That was massive. Those first two stops where they were moving the ball, kind of had their game plan, had us on our heels with the run and the boots.
Yeah, because I was even saying that.
We get two stops in the red zone.
I was even saying that earlier. I was like, damn, they moving the ball, but there was a bend but don't break defense, and I like it. They played good from that point on.
At that point,
They played good
So
from
I
that
thought
point
our
on.
defense was just outstanding.
Along those lines, Zach Ward said, you know, getting pressure was one of the biggest focuses of the bye week, and how important or significant, just momentum-wise, those two blitzes with Hamilton and Marlon that led to the penalties on the Bears.
Yeah. Great, just a great point. Thanks for bringing that up. I mean, those two intentional grounding penalties were huge. They're like sacks. They're the same as sacks.
Yep.
And yeah, those two blitzes were great, well timed up, well executed blitzes. Kyle Hamilton's a great blitzer. Kyle Van Noy is just so sneaky with the pass rush stuff that he does. So cagey, you know. Those are huge plays.
John, I know it's not your main focus right now, but from your perspective, what happened with the miscommunication around Lamar's injury status? And were you unclear on the rule that I guess he couldn't be listed as a full participant if he only ran practice squad?
Yeah, well, the status was pretty much the status all the way through. We were hoping. We weren't going to rule him out before we had to, you know. And I think at the end of the day, it just the conversations that were had, you know, they just didn't feel like the 2 games in the 5 days would be the thing to do, you know.
Okay, that's just what we were saying. Like, you gotta play on Thursday, right? You got a Sunday game and a Thursday game. It just makes more sense for you to play Lamar if you feel like you can really win against the Bears. Then save him for the Dolphins game in a couple days. If that was the real reason, then I understand that. But it was just weird. That's all. It was just weird how they had him listed. That's all.
Comes back to us, and when you hear that as a coach, that's what you do. So, with him not practicing, you know, with the first offense throughout the week, it's just getting Tyler ready to go, and we're going to go play football.
You said I didn't hear him mention Roquan to me. He did mention Roquan. Roquan played pretty good though, and after that first couple drives, Roquan was pretty good. I saw Roquan make some good tackles out there.
To the point where I think they felt comfortable with that part of it. The other part of it, I'm not involved in those rules. I don't know those particular rules, so that was probably I think in their defense, you know, he practiced a full practice. I think they felt like because he did the same number of reps, it was a full practice. But when you dig in and you read the rule, at the end of the day, it wasn't right. So that's what it was. That's why as soon as we found out, we changed it.
You said they. Who's they? Who makes that?
Yeah, that's in the training room and the PR and the other side. It's not in the football side.
John, do you expect
the medical side?
John, do you expect?
But it's an honest mistake. I mean, it really is an honest mistake. I can tell you this. Nobody's trying to hide anything. I mean, there's no advantage. There's no advantage to be gained, you know, with that. I mean, it was he practiced. His status was what it was. He was questionable. I do think if we'd have had the old status, maybe they would have said doubtful. Maybe, I don't know. But questionable or out. You know,
What?
We weren't going to say out because he wasn't out, until Saturday when that conversation was had on the medical side.
John, do you expect Lamar to be available to start on Thursday night?
You know what? I'm hopeful. I'm just going to say
I'm
that.
hopeful. Here we go again. I'm hopeful.
As
Here
a
we
coach,
go.
What you do is
Here we go.
you ask, you might, how's he doing? That's about as much as you do.
Look at his face, bro. Look at John Harbaugh's face, bro.
Guys ready that are going to play. Then when the guys come back to practice, you put them in there.
Harbaugh on
That's how
some
it works
stuff,
on the
bro.
coaches' side. Coaches aren't involved with, statuses and.
Harbaugh shit. Harbaugh on some shit, bro. I
whether the guys
swear.
play or not. That's not a coaching
He
decision.
on some shit, bro.
Hasn't been cleared.
I'm hopeful. Like, how you go from a full participant on the scout team to hopeful? There were talks about Lamar Jackson playing in this game. He didn't play. You're telling me that he's not gonna be ready for the Dolphins game? Are we seriously saying I'm hopeful? You're the coach. Are we serious here?
And he hasn't been. Has he been cleared?
I don't know what cleared means. He wasn't available for this game.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's the status.
Here we go. What?
You say that, are you saying that he hasn't been? Has he been cleared?
I don't know what cleared means. He wasn't.
What do you mean you don't know what? This is the stuff about Harbaugh that gets on my nerve. What do you mean you don't know what cleared means? What do you mean? You've been coaching the league for 18 years. That's the first time you ever heard that term, cleared to play?
Well, for this
Cleared
game,
to play? Seriously?
That's the status.
Seriously?
Just Keaton Mitchell, he had a couple inactives earlier this season. Did anything happen over the bye or anything in particular that made you think this was the game to get him involved?
Well, we over the bye. We one of our things, and one of the many things we looked at, we said we got to tag plays for Keaton. We just said we got to do it. I mean, it's you want to make sure Derek gets his reps and Justice.
Exactly, Constance Beauty, exactly.
We just said we
He's
have
not
got
being
to tag plays
transparent
for
at all.
Mitchell and make sure we get him the ball. And
Not being transparent.
That's what we were able to do. I think he got 3 plays where he got the ball.
John, you guys have dealt with adversity before in the past, but this week, between some of the stories with players criticizing coaches, between the Lamar injury stuff, how tough was it to kind of go in tunnel vision this week and just get ready for this game, and how rewarding given the difficulty of the week?
Wait, who said some of the coaches?
That's a good question.
Who said some of the coaches? I missed that.
It was challenging because because we just you don't win. You haven't won games, and you want to win games, and we understand we're fighting. I was proud of the guys when we didn't win the games. Our guys fought like crazy against the Texans, the guys that were out there.
Yeah,
and they
sure.
fought like crazy against the Rams. And we turned the
44 to
ball
10.
over. We didn't make the plays we needed to make, get the stops we needed to make.
44 to 10. You fought your ass
They're
off though.
fighting and they're competing.
Okay.
So it wasn't
because the Texans game that I was watching, y'all, I didn't see a lot of effort in that game at all. Just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how you can get beat 44 to 10 and you talking about you like what you saw. Like,
in the sense
what?
of all the outside noise. That wasn't
Okay.
relevant at all. I
Okay.
mean, anything that was
Okay.
said that's anonymously is like it doesn't. It's like it's not even. It's just noise. It's not even a real statement. It's not a real quote. If
Oh,
someone
boy.
there's no name to it. It doesn't exist the way we look at it. And you talking about the game stuff? The game stuff was like a month ago. Nobody cared about that. And like I said, which the people that wrote it already know. They already know it came from the leadership players, but they haven't reported that yet. But that's where it came from. It came from the leadership players. It was a player's decision to do that. So that was nothing. I was kind of proud of it. When I heard about it like 2 weeks after it happened, I was like, good, great, cool. I haven't been in the locker room. I don't spend time in the locker room. So that's all nothing. That's nothing. What matters is a team that sticks together and fights. Even when the division, when when the outside tries to divide you, that's okay.
No, seriously, because
stick together. You got to be a family. We're gonna have our we're gonna have our hands.
What do you
full
mean you don't know what
Thursday night
cleared means?
against the Miami Dolphins down in Miami, and that's what we're gonna be thinking about. Not gonna be worried about some silly story that gets written, by unserious type of a report. We're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna worry about taking care of our business as best we can and sticking together. You guys agree with that? That's what we're gonna contend with. All right. Thanks a lot.
All right, everybody. Okay, that's John Harbaugh post game for you. I don't need. Oh, I do want to hear Tyler Huntley. I gotta hear Tyler Huntley. Tyler Huntley's the GOAT.
Tyler, this summer when you get cut and you come to the rate, was there any point did you ever think that a moment like this might not you might have had that last moment, you might not have an opportunity like this again?
No, I didn't think that it wouldn't happen. It just just being at home, just working out every day by yourself and stuff. You just try to see where it's gonna come from and when would it happen. I didn't have no idea that just being that OTAs, it's not really where players are being moved around and stuff, and I understand it, but yeah, we're here.
When did you find out that you were going to be the starter, and what were your emotions then?
Shoot, probably like Saturday night, late, I usually just prepare every day like I'm the starter, regardless. So
and that's what you should do.
It wasn't too much of a surprise, I'm
Yep, that's what you should do.
What do you remember of this phone call that John had mentioned about this summer? Hey, maybe you can come back here. What do you remember of that?
Yeah, it was like, I would say it was early in training camp, and then I got done working out hard, and I was just like, man, I would love to play for the best team in the National Football League again. So I just text Harz, and I was like, give me a call. I know you're in camp. Just give me a call when you got a chance. And he called me like right back. I ain't expecting him to call right back. He was like, and we just went on and just talked, and it was just like relationships last forever. So,
yeah, that's a good point.
I'm just grateful for that.
Is there any sort of between you and anyone in this team, or maybe just in your heart, just any disappointment that lingers over that one playoff game you played 2 years ago against the Bengals?
What?
Coming up short. Does that
What kind of? Why are you asking about a question 3 years ago, bro? What are we doing here, bro? Bro, we talking Bears and what, why are you bringing up a question from 3 years ago, bro? What?
Your heart, just any disappointment that lingers over that one playoff game you played 2 years ago against the Bengals? And
what you mean?
Coming up short. Does that linger at all in your mind, or does it feel
What?
like a performance like this helps kind of cleanse the palate?
It hurt it then because that was our last game, and I got.
And it was 3 years ago, bro. Why are we even referencing something from three? Now. See, listen. I you know me. I'm a commentator, broadcast. I love media. Don't get me wrong, but this is the part about this I don't like. Like, why are you? The Ravens got to win. He had a good game, and you're asking him about a question from a game that happened 3 years ago that has no relevance to anything right now. Why do you ask him that? He's definitely fishing, and that irritates the fuck out of me. It really does. There's no reason to ask that question in this moment. What are we doing here, bro?
Helps kind of cleanse the palate.
It hurt it then because that was our last game, and I got to sit at home thinking about that play forever. But other than that, we got a lot of disappointments during the day.
I love that. I love that beanie. I love that
More than
beanie.
Just fumbling. Like it ain't nothing.
You said that you came back feeling like you were a more complete player. How do you feel like that showed up today in this game?
I'll just say like I said, like I was able to.
If you give me one, I will.
Work with a quarterback coach while I was at home, while everybody was away, and I just felt like I was just tuning up my craft, working on just my faith with God and just being one with myself, like not letting little mistakes, just down me as a person, like when you're greater than that. So, just learned my value, and then just
Sneaky D.
That's why I feel like I'm more complete now because I know my value.
Having Lamar Jackson back in practice this week, what sort of conversations did you have leading up to this game, and how did that impact the performance out of the field?
Conversations with who? Like
with Lamar.
With Lamar, we talk all the time, and we could talk about anything. So, shoot, we just, I don't even know how to answer that one. We talk all the time, so
That's how I'm being supposed to be. Talk about anything, bro. Anything, anytime, bro.
There, like even when he's there, but not being able to go or whatnot, he's able to just be your support and
Yep, be your support system. Yep.
And
Yep.
he's just a great mentor to even have.
W. Lamar Jackson. W. Lamar.
Tyler, as far as whether it's your relationships with the guys around you in this offense, or whether it's sort of the understanding you developed over years about how this offense revolves around the quarterback, do you feel like your skills and relationships are more valuable here in Baltimore than maybe getting airdropped into anywhere else in the league?
I'm just blessed and thank God that I'm here with the Ravens.
Good answer. Yeah, he said, listen, y'all asking these weird ass questions. Get me off this podium right now. Get me off the podium right now. Y'all getting weird with this. Y'all getting weird. Y'all ask me questions that's just like, bro, like we just won the game. You ask me these weird questions, bro.
Your skills and relationships are more valuable here in Baltimore than maybe getting airdropped into anywhere else in the league.
I'm just blessed and thank God that I'm here with the Ravens.
Exactly. And keep moving. All right. That is it, everybody. Or if you're on the red side, I like to hear roll call, but I don't need to hear roll call at this moment. So thank you guys for tuning in to the stream on the red side. We'll be back on Thursday with content for the Ravens and Dolphins game. So shout out to everybody that popped in. TRL, Polar Bear, In Camp, City John. With a couple other people I want to mention. I forgot off the top. I don't remember seeing Seth today. So it was somebody else that popped in, but I appreciate the love. Everybody on the Red app, thank you. That stream is getting ready to end now. Thank you guys for being over there. If you're on the purple side, stay here. We're going to be continuing with some more content. You guys have a good one. On the red side, we'll be right back. Brax, good to see you, Brax. Good to see you, Brax. Good to see you, Brax.